So, last session, you successfully explored a cave in pursuit of a mythical, magnanimous chair. Couple of you nearly drowned, nearly died to poison gas, blew up a cave entrance, you found some shiny trinkets. You argued, there was GBH.
Which was meant to just be a...
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You rolled a nat 20, he rolled a nat 1, or some combination of those two things.
It was discussed further on in the...
It was discussed at length, in a semi-neurotypical fashion.
Heated debate online.
You eventually made your way back to town via boat. You discovered that your enemies had ransacked... Trebuchet boat had ransacked a church bell, rather angrily. You were given 3 days to wait your further challenge. You all did some various combination of seeing your loved ones, going home, attending to your errands, or attempting to attend to some errands in your case.
I didn't finish it, sorry.
Yeah, you didn't get anything done. You made some fun bags, and the most recent development... Terrorism, yes. You were invited back to a warehouse that ended up being attached to the Il Mercato, and you decided to attend a meeting with a pipe bomb.
Victim was
a demolition charge designed for, like sheep mining. You hid inside the cake and leveled a district, nearly.
You're going to bring up the map and it's just like a circle of like nothing.
So we're going to start today's session.
Yo, Tom, just quick.
Yeah.
On that main screen there,
Yeah.
what's that stuff on the top right?
Wild shard, brown shard.
You don't know what that means yet.
Oh shit.
But you will.
Spoilers!
Right.
Yeah, you don't know what that means yet. But
Sorry,
you
I was
will.
Wait, just you wait.
Oh, I left Marcus where people were when we left off.
Who's
That's
Marcus?
really helpful.
There's 3 there.
So
Were
I
we
think
all
it was 'cause
together
2
right at the
people
end?
were in the same. No, you weren't. So
I was in an abandoned
Alright.
house, wasn't
I think me and someone were near the Merkin.
The genital wing.
so
Merkin.
Birkin.
does feel like
Mr.
something
Harry
the
Monk
locals
was
would call
somewhere
the pub.
up here.
Go to the Birkin.
Yeah, so Joe, you like ran away from the guy with the ball when you had the ball bearings and stuff.
Yeah.
So you didn't come back to where we are.
That ended up working surprisingly well.
Yeah.
So
Where did you end up then after that? 'Cause I can't remember.
I went to the Lonnie McCain for safety and then went off to an abandoned house to sleep.
yeah, you
Oh,
found
yeah.
an
Yeah, I
abandoned
remember.
home somewhere off from the Mercane. So 3 of you were quite close together. You made a bolt from the warehouse where we last left off. Who texted?
Sorry, yeah, I'm just late. I'm not actually here. I didn't die on the way in.
Right. So as we rejoin the session, I'm gonna do a bit of a cinematic expose. Camera pans out from the warehouse district. Plumes of smoke radiate across the city, and ash is starting to rain down on the district.
Jesus.
The district is quite tightly packed, and the fire begins to spread bit by bit. First, a tickle.
Is that down on that corner?
I assume it'd be where James's character is on the map.
No, I came away from
Starting
it.
from here.
Where?
London.
Oh.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
The Great
Spreading
Fire Shade Spire.
up the street.
Crikey, a lot of people
Is that
could die
where
from
the-
that actually.
Red circle.
Yeah.
That's where the fire started, yeah.
Twisted fire.
You're about to
statues.
actually kill like 1,000 people.
Okay, so
Victim was crying.
it probably wouldn't have been too much of a boom where I was.
Clear them
And
out.
For me
we're
to-
going to start outside the front of the Mercane. Sylvain, Esrin, Drooper Stoneaxe, and the rest of the staff from the Mercane standing outside
Which Trooper Stoneaxe?
the security.
Oh, I don't think he got mentioned yet.
He's been mentioned a few times.
Oh, fair
Only
enough.
in
Drooper.
passing. Looking shocked, now hearing screams in the distance, Sylvain looks to you, Garret, and says, "We need to help these people. Get your friends." And he grabs Drooper by the shoulder and says, "Esrin, you have the bar, we're going to help." And he books it off in the direction towards the fire.
Okay. Do I have any idea? Can't remember. Do I know where everyone else is at the moment?
You know where, I would say you know where Tomo is. Sorry, who's Tomo? Tyla.
Tyler.
You know where Tyler is.
Dr.
You have no idea
Tyler.
where. You have no idea where these two are.
Okay.
It's a shame on those little icons you can't put our picture
Can I just,
for each.
in terms of the fire, where is my stash?
Oh, fuck.
Your stash is somewhere in this general area.
Okay. Do we need to panic?
Yet.
Oh, what seems to have happened here?
Unless we end up with a Great Fire of London situation. Evil.
Tom's plans his whole world out for a campaign. You murder everyone.
Wiped out
No.
half the city.
Following not being the brightest boy, I give him a little nod, chuck my hood up, and
Okay.
start running to where I know where Tyler is.
Okay. So
Mr. President, there's been a second cake.
In the chaos, you book it the opposite way, running straight towards the gates. As you get there, the two guards that normally man the gate are nowhere to be seen. Their weapons almost dropped on the spot. They've dropped anything heavy and unnecessary, and they're running past you to help people as you make it to the gate, leaving it completely unmanned and open, free for you to
So
wander
I'm
straight
free to
out.
just go straight through, yeah?
Yeah, so you wander straight through, and you know roughly the district after about 5 minutes, and there's people outside their doors,
Rushing around.
there's crowds everywhere, and as you're running through, a small child tugs you on the leg and goes, "Mister, what happened?"
Get away from me! I'm busy!
Mummy, it's a lion! Mummy, a lion shit! And he's like, starts like
He's got a
crying,
gun.
and his mother, very well dressed, just looks at you and goes, just tuts aggressively in your direction.
That's fine, I haven't got time for this.
And eventually,
Well, I got time for that.
you make it to the inn that Tyler's staying at, and you see like a candle lit in top window, and you see him. You see two horns poking at the top of the window from the desk.
Slightly glowing.
Slightly glowing.
Now that they're
And
magical.
you see he's like sort of very much entangled in like a leather bag. He's sort of like almost like funneling magic into in an emotion that's not unlike fisting.
Tyler, I don't care what you're doing, I need you right now.
Oh.
You say this up to the window.
Yeah.
I'm just funneling
Tyler?
magic.
Do you not hear me? Shall we roll something?
I'm in hyper focus mode. I'm assuming the window's open. What season is it?
What season?
Space.
You boy!
Is it summer? Do I need the window open? I go to the window, I guess. I'm like, huh?
I thought you said I was inside. I was just...
I thought you said outside because that's why you can see the window. I don't know.
Yeah, he was outside.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm like, huh? What?
Did you not hear the massive explosion?
I heard a boom. I thought it was just normal for this
I
area.
thought this would literally be like, I just did this and then we carried on.
I love the idea
Can't
you don't tell us.
What am I needed?
Terrorists never think-
Consequences?
I
terrorists
need your
never
help.
think
I
about
need
the
to. I need to
side
gather
effects.
everyone that we know and go help people. Will you help me?
No.
Cool.
I'll be down in I don't know 5 minutes.
I'll be down in 5 autism minutes.
5
I'm just sat
ADHD
there,
minutes.
just kind of
About 2
Just sitting there
hours.
pacing around Tyler.
Yeah, so I guess I grab all my stuff,
Grab your fun bags, grab your equipment.
shove them in my
Grab
bag
your
of
fun
holding, make sure my fisting is fisting, and I feel like that only makes sense to you.
Yeah.
Barely. And then head down.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything.
Thinking.
Oh, hang on. Backtrack a second. What's happened?
Big boom. Need help.
Okay. Yeah.
Just trying not like meta play.
Just suddenly.
Hang on. Tell me why.
I need to figure out if I need any spells for the situation.
Not fire ones.
I don't. I
Is there
think
like going through
It's a big
the
fire.
spells?
Cast fire.
Do two fires make a not fire?
fire and fire, right?
Hey.
Can I make it less fire?
Okay. While he's doing that, Jarek, you're sleeping away in your abandoned foothold.
Yeah,
Dusty kitchen surface, laying on the floor sleeping, and you feel the
Yeah, sure. Can you get me
vibration
one?
of the explosion hitting. What do?
Spicy cake.
I mean, am I aware what this is, though, apart from...
You're inside asleep and you've heard big boom.
Would I sense the town burning? Like, would I be aware of that? Or would I just think, oh, it was a big bang? It's probably...
Whiskers like
See what?
singeing.
Make a roll for me
Bread roll.
of
Like a brick roll.
make a roll of intelligence for me.
It's 15 plus 1, 16.
16. That was a very loud boom, and it definitely wasn't fireworks.
Right.
Where's John?
Because I feel like I should help, but I also don't want to put myself in a dangerous situation. As in, like, being caught rather than burning. I should at least come out and assess where it is and check it's nowhere near my stash or anyone else. Is there anyone I know in that area?
Oz? No, not
No.
the Yoda.
Yota's not down there, no. You don't know where it is. You don't know anything yet.
Wasn't Yoda?
Well, I'd best come out and have a look then.
South part.
So you walk out of your door and you see like of the habitated houses in the area. There are people like outside their doors, outside their windows, looking shocked. You can hear screaming and people running around. And there's now like an ash cloud, almost like ashes raining down as if it's weather. And there's smoke everywhere, starting to fill the whole district.
Yeah, I'm gonna go nearer then, I think.
Okay. So you're here now.
Can I see any Il Mercato as well? That's the...
Make a perception check.
If I get near and I see there's a load of them, then I'm not... Oh, nat 20.
Fucking hell.
I've wasted that
first
roll
roll.
now.
Yeah.
Throughout
Throughout
the smoke and the ash, you don't see any people that resemble the Il Mercato. And I will say, in the current situation, any checks that you need to make to go detected or undetected will be an advantage, using the chaos and the smoke to your advantage in this case.
Okay.
Do we know if they have like a fire service?
Well, if there's no Il Mercato there, I'd either conclude this is either attack done by them or on them, I'd probably think. Do I know they've got a warehouse down there?
You know that there are warehouses down there. It is warehouse row. It is where a lot of like trade and
Oh, this is brilliant then.
stuff comes into the district.
This is I think this is either brilliant because it's going to take attention off me, or I'm going to get blamed for it.
Well, credit.
It's a kind of Malcolm in the Middle style lifestyle, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I'll go near. I think I'll try and help as well.
Okay, Richard Rico thing going on.
So you start to run closer and closer, and you make your way down there. And as you reach the corner of Temple Row, outside of the churches, there are like holy people coming out of all the churches, and all of their clerics and healers are setting up stations outside. And you can see that a few of them are tending to some like minor wounds and burns on people in the street. And there's one person who's clearly like just been put out, that's currently still smouldering, that a priest has just administering some prayers for. And as you do this, You bump into Jacob, and he's not walking towards the fire. He's not looking shocked or scared, and he has got the biggest goddamn grin on his face. He's happier than you've seen him in the 3 days that you've known him.
Jacob, what's happening?
Too much baking powder in some cakes, I've heard.
What? Baking powder?
Yes, I've heard a few different... Oh my god, hang on. I gotta get back into the fucking voice.
You've got to run the loogie.
Yes, right there. From what I heard, it might be either baking powder in cakes from the local bakeries, or rumour has it that the old Duke Esrin Kendall's plumbing works at the warehouses in that sort of district have failed, unsurprisingly.
Some of that was English.
I don't understand what you're saying. Do you know who's been attacked?
Well, sort of. A man with a floppy arm and a Welshman. So nothing lost. Nothing.
What does that mean? Il Mercato?
You see right through my coat there, sir. Yes, Il Mercato, I believe so.
They have been attacked and they're not behind this.
Maybe they are behind it. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe they tried to kill themselves.
You seem... Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just seen another lovely lady of the night that I might be bruising about later on if the city isn't burned down by then.
Right.
Should we go for a drink in the hurricane?
I think I'm going to investigate because I'm not sure anything you just said is conscious or a rational thought.
Well, if you do go and investigate, and make sure you make good note of all the pipework that's all broken over there. I think that might have been the cause.
Can I roll deception on everything you say?
Yeah. What the fuck I'm on about?
Insight check.
Yeah.
And can you make a deception check for me, please?
Oh, roll down.
Insight.
It's a roll down showdown.
I got 17.
So you have to beat a 17 on your deception, or you will gleam at something.
Cha-cha-cha.
Fucking obvious.
Is that D20?
Yes. All rolls I ask are a D20.
Right.
No, probably wants to be there, yeah.
This thing, right, this cable seems to be really touchy with that USB port, so I'm trying to...
19.
19 plus... Fuck. 1.
So I'm going to believe this shit.
So
Make the wall high enough and it almost...
you don't think he's lying. I think, like...
You believe me then?
From this, I'd say that you don't think he's lying. You think he's probably just a bit drunk. Or something.
Right.
Like, he's sort of rambling on.
Well,
Tom, respect my
in the time
that would
you've
explain the rambling, that
if
would explain
you've
why he
known
doesn't seem to
In the
understand.
time you've known Jacob, he has gone on about a pirate ship that no one's ever heard of.
This isn't out of character.
Endlessly. You know, so I think it would be very believable to you, like, oh, Jacob's just rambling.
This fucking old man, just when I thought he had some sense.
Heed my observation, rabbit man. Take careful note of the pipes. Stay clear of him in case he may burn.
Right, you clearly need a nap. I'm going to investigate.
Okay, so you go closer. And to you two now.
Are we there now?
Are we basically like in pairs?
I was
like
waiting for you outside
situations
while you were
like-
grabbing your bits.
we're sort of
I assume we flash forward. I've met you.
Cool. Can I have a piggyback?
I think you're faster than me.
That's quick. You're stronger than me.
Give me a piggyback and that means we get
I
there
can't
slower.
piggyback you there because you're too heavy for me to carry.
I think if we just run there, they'll be about it.
This is in the like, immediate wake of like the city burning down. Hey, can I have a piggyback?
I'm pretty sure I've seen you run and you're faster than me.
You two start to
I ran
book
to
it
you.
down towards the main district.
Just 5 minutes to catch your breath.
You go back through the gates, you run past the Mercane, and now the smoke cloud is growing around the city, and it's a dark, thick smoke, and the ash is running really heavy
bloody
now.
silk.
And as you make your way, as you make your way about halfway, you bump into these two. that are sort of having a discussion, and Jacob, you see from the distance as you're getting there through the smoke, you make out Jacob's sort of incessantly ranting, and Jarek just looks a bit confused.
What's new?
So you are now 4 of you together.
So what's happened?
I heard the big explosion, and then I came out, and then
And that's about where we all are.
was there, and he said there's something about the pipes, and I think it might.
When I went
Yeah,
down that street over there, they were doing all sorts of road works around this area. I think they must have hit a pipe and blown up the street or something.
Okay, where?
We're short
Oh,
on time.
oh.
Don't listen to him. He's talking nonsense.
There.
Would I know what happens in that area?
You would.
Could I make a history check or
You
something
can make a
to
history check.
Civil
see if I know
misnavigations.
what might have blown up? That's a 5 plus.
I'm gonna have to get rum for next time and just have that
3 plus, and it's
method act
Get on the level.
during the game.
Yeah, that's only a 9.
So on a 9, you know that it's a warehouse district. All sorts of stuff goes on. It's a warehouse.
Okay, so I wouldn't be immediately like, that's convenient.
Yeah. You just know it's a warehouse. They store stuff. Maybe stuff go boom.
Okay, well, shouldn't we be heading to help?
I mean, how many houses are burning?
These sort of things happen every day.
You don't know. You've not gone to assess it yet. Like you've not even hit the extent.
I mean,
of
this
the
seems slightly bigger
damage.
than what I might expect from the area.
Right, can we
This
go?
is just part and parcel of living
Can
in
we
the
go and
shade.
assess? Can I roll perception now, or do we have to get closer?
So you carry on.
I am from here.
You carry on running down the main road. And as you
It's a small
hit
area.
the next crossroad on Shades Causeway, the warehouse crossroad
I'm literally
towards
not
Tychus
from here.
Way,
Yeah, alright.
a wave of oppressive heat washes over you. The air thick with smoke and acrid scent of burning wood. Even from this distance, you can feel the searing heat prickling your skin, and ashes drift down like confetti from the sky above, and distant echoes of like screams are mixing in with this oppressive roar of flames. And every step you get closer, the heat from the inferno intensifies, and there's shadows now dancing around the street from the light from the different flames peppering up. And as you round the corner onto this road, Tychus Way, a sudden rumble fills the air, and a nearby house just off in the distance collapses, and now splintered wood across the street. The ground trembles and dust billows out everywhere, and beneath your feet, and for a moment everything's obscured by a thick haze, and you're all disorientated and vulnerable. And throughout all this swirling kind of miasma of chaos, you get the sense that a lot of people are going to need help.
Yeah, they must have been baking a second cake.
Mr. President, the second.
Yeah, Mr. President, there's been a second cake.
In terms of how we can help exactly, I mean, you I assume you've got some sort of water spells.
I haven't got any water.
I suggest we wait for the free.
I can
game.
absorb
Are you
elements.
still with us then?
Do I know where
You've followed us? You've not gone walking off somewhere?
I think I'm still with you.
Okay.
Especially now with this new thing of a house falling down, there's now smoke everywhere, and,
I think
and more screams. Further into the road, you can see there's a woman being held back by a crowd, and she's going, "My baby's inside! My baby's inside, please!" And there are people like holding her back, trying to stop her from going back in. There's a house sort of on fire, smoke.
I'll do that.
Alone from it.
Bloody
I mean, that's-
pipe works.
I'm proficient in acrobatics. That's
Okay.
probably the only thing I can do really of help here is moving buildings.
Green Goblin says.
Approximately, like, how
Green
many
Goblin.
surrounding buildings at height, like tall buildings or tallish? Like, if they jump out the window, they'll be injured badly.
There are about a lot of the buildings in this area are like single-story buildings. Apart from the warehouses, it's like 3-4 stories high. There's the house with the woman trying to get in to get her child is a 2-story building. I'd say there are probably 2 or 3 buildings in this area that are more than 2 stories that aren't warehouses.
Okay, in terms of the warehouses,
you can see now the source of the explosion, and there's like a warehouse completely leveled, just like dust and fire everywhere. The houses on directly opposite the warehouse are completely burned through. Anyone in there is probably dead if they're still in there.
Shame.
So, Jarek, you approach this house separate from the crowd of people, and you see that there's a window smashed open and the door is still firmly shut.
Alright, is it window up on or ground
It's
floor?
like a ground floor window.
Okay, can I jump through there?
Make an acrobatics check for me.
Let's see while he's
Roll
rolling
one
that.
back.
Natural 20! Fucking
2
hell!
in a row, you know.
Wow.
You jump through the house.
And it
Out the other end.
Grab the
So
baby.
you take a running jump and you do like a perfect like dive through the window and managing to avoid any like
Lotus.
shattered glass. And then as you clear the kitchen counter, land directly in the middle of the room, aside from any debris, and do like a perfect like parkour roll.
The baby
And-
starts clapping.
And you land on the floor, and there's thick smoke everywhere. So you keep low. Then you can hear from the distance in one of the rooms.
Okay, can I roll
There's a
perception
monster!
as well for anything worth stealing?
Make a perception check for me.
Jumps in the house to save the people. grabs them and
Natural
jumps
20!
out
What the fuck? I got another natural 20!
Dice jail.
Dice
again.
check.
Yeah, it does.
DM's dice jail. Those ones doing too well.
Natural 20. So as you're looking around
The casino head comes down.
through like the
You've been rolling too
dirt and
many
the
natural
dust,
20.
being so close to the ground,
She
you
dies.
spot like a loose
Blackjack
football,
table.
and you lift it up, and in there is like a small burlap sack with what looks to be, you assume, life savings.
I'm just going to grab that and then grab the baby if I can.
Okay, so you pocket
Baby
the
in the
pouch.
sack.
No time to search it and check it. Make a note that you've got a pouch of something for me to identify later.
Pouch of stuff.
Pouch of baby.
Pouch of baby.
I wasn't quick enough to grab you to see.
Well, if you aren't quick
Maybe-
enough, it may be a pouch of baby that you collect. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's like mission failed. Spent too long fucking looting.
That would be pretty fucking difficult for me.
So you
Yeah,
start to make steps through the house, and as you cross a doorway threshold, there's no door on there. You hear a from above you.
Ah,
Make an
fuck.
acrobatics check.
Joe's
Jesus.
gonna come out bald.
2.
There it is.
Plus, it's proficient, so 4 plus dex,
0.
is it? So 8.
8. So on an 8,
Christ.
the door frame starts to collapse underneath you, and you make a running jump underneath it. As you go through the doorway, a bit of the debris catches you and like burns your shoulder. You take
19 points.
19
Am I on full health if we slept overnight? 'Cause I was-
Yeah,
okay, alright.
You take
Are we
4
all on
points
full?
of
Yeah.
burning damage, or fire damage.
Okay.
While that's going on, I'm just walking around casting Spare the Dying on.
This is what she's like,
Yeah, like
Jesus.
anyone who looks like they're at 0 hit points, even though NPCs don't.
So
but, you know.
you now underneath the doorway. You're in the baby's room, and you see like there's like a Moses basket style thing pressed up against the back door. The baby's in there just crying his face off, screaming, and occasionally coughing. Like,
You're gonna pickpocket it.
I loot the baby.
Yeah, can I just get out of here if I can then?
So
grab
yeah,
the baby
you grab
and
the
go.
baby. You carefully go over the sort of collapsed debris in the doorway, and you make your way out. And the lady's released from the ground. She goes, "Oh my god, my baby!" And she grabs the baby and she just gives you like the biggest hug ever, and starts kissing you on the metal face mask, which is a little bit hot. She kind of pulls away a little bit as it's sort of almost like hot to touch the face.
Oh, that's the point. Yeah, I'm wearing a fucking metal mask and I just went through fire.
Yeah,
Her
she
lips are melted
she goes
to
to
your-
give you a kiss on the cheek, but she feels the heat from it and pulls away a little bit.
It's more like a.
But just
Mwah.
gives you the biggest hug, and she's just crying. She's like, "How can I thank you?"
It is fine.
Do you have
It's
any
nothing.
money?
Don't take rewards.
Just take care of your child.
And as she goes back to the gun, she goes, "It was him. It was the saviour of the district. He saved my baby."
I didn't do anything. I was just, I was just there.
First he stands up to the gangsters. Now he's saving
No,
babies.
that's not me. You're thinking of someone
It's the
else.
old lady from the own house.
No, that voice is a bit more like this.
Yeah.
Okay, you
They
come
all
back
have
to
a
the
similar
ground.
regional
And
accent, I'm sure.
as as Jarek comes back to the crowd, you see Sylvain off to the corner. He's got like Drooper is holding up some debris with his axe, and Sylvain is just pulling people out of this wreckage, passing them to like a nearby healer, and they're sort of helping them.
He's a big boy, he's like 9 foot.
He's 9 foot tall, so he's just like. And he goes, you're here! Get it! Come here! Quick!
Before you go,
What's that, boss? What?
take one of these and I hand it. Well, no, 2 of these and I hand him and one for Sylvain fun bags.
Oh, fun bag.
We're not going to a stag do.
It's like a fun bag.
And he says, I heard screaming in the house down there.
As if they're
Also,
useful this quickly.
can you check one of the warehouses?
Sure, where? Which one?
And he sort of
Warehouses.
points them out to you. There's a house off to one of the corners that you can hear. He's heard like reports to hear some like screaming in or people needing rescuing. And then just down the way there's a warehouse that's just almost on the cusp of like catching a blaze. It's not quite there yet. It says there could be workers inside. There could be workers inside. We need to help everyone we can. I have this area. And you can see that him and Drooper and a few of the city guard and the clerics are sort of now handling the houses in the immediate area.
Okay, so I begin to sprint over there, gesturing to like just a quick like come here to everyone. They don't have to follow, but it's an order from Sylvain, so I sprint to it.
Do you follow?
Where are we going to from?
I'll go with.
Am I aware of this?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're together. So from where you are, just
You did that in the space of seconds. You saved the baby in
fucking loved it. I went
5
and
seconds.
saved it. In building the smoke, I saw there was a loose plank and a floorboard, but there might be a sack under it.
You're the Flash.
so the first house
Back
you're
before
gesturing
we
to is
even
just
move.
here. The warehouse is just on the cusp of this bit here. So they're just almost opposite each other.
That's what worries me about it.
Okay.
They never know what door to go to either. There's no updates.
So you all go towards this burning house, and you see that the door is already open. So no worry about backdraft and big explosions going on. It's hanging off its hinges, and there's smoke emanating from the building, and you can hear it's almost like rustling inside, like people are like searching through stuff.
Okay.
I make sure the whole party and obviously Sylvain has a fun bag.
Oh no, a map.
Roll.
Right.
Fuck. Sorry, I just thought this would have been super handy to be Ruffy in this situation because he was fire resistant.
Being born in hell and everything.
Yeah.
Now you're a creature covered in hair.
Oh god. I'm weak to fire.
From hell to hair.
The Tyla
So
story.
do you go straight into the building? What we were
But Tom
doing?
Moore's
What's
the
the old check to look around?
Perception.
That's the one. I'll do one of them. Where's
Good.
perception? Where is Donde? Where is it? There it is. Wisdom. I've got advantage on it. Or is that proficiency? Sorry.
Proficiency, yeah.
Is that +2 or what?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 20.
20. So on a 20, as you sort of examine the front of the building, you see it looks like a normal like residence. From the outside, it looks to be like a normal house, and from like a really close listen, you can hear a voice from the inside. You can just hear like a quick move. This we think look in here. Quick is all you can hear.
Burst through the door then.
So you burst in, and immediately you're met by like a corridor. The way ahead from why isn't any of this hidden? Why is none of
Why
this?
is my shadow of war? Fog of
You're
war.
using our hitman sense.
Which your sense is well.
Well, it's because we've got the Flash in our party. He's already run round and scoped out the area.
You briefly see more than you should have seen.
I ran so fast, my winds put the fire out.
Well,
We all
we've
picture in
forgotten.
our minds what the layout of the house is like.
I think it would be something like this.
So yeah, you immediately enter and you see that the way in front of you is blocked by loads of falling debris and there's smoke and fire everywhere. You feel it's really quickly getting like hard to breathe in here. Thankfully, you all have fun bags, so you can just every now and then go.
I didn't expect having so many of them to come in handy like this.
So is it just like infinite oxygen in the fun
It's
bag?
5 minutes. Of
5
air.
minutes. So
Right.
you
It's not-
use it to
Alright.
supplement.
And it takes because it's magical. It takes a lot of time to refill.
Magical
I think
air.
well, every long rest they refill. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it
they
was.
refill after a long rest.
So I can't just go like,
I mean, if you're a different person, you could have been
No,
outside
'cause 5
selling
minutes
these
of air
right now.
is quite a lot of air. Like 5 minutes
Just
of
keep it in
air.
that.
5 minutes of air is a lot more cubic feet of air than you think.
really do a lot of that.
So yeah, this is immediately what you're met by.
So I'll cast Absorb Elements on myself. You can probably guess what I'm going to choose.
Fire.
Lightning. No, obviously fire. Just in case an evil wizard appears, I'll choose lightning. And summon my mage hand to be...
So just so is absorb elements just resistance to that?
yeah, it's resistance, and then if... It's probably not going to be relevant, but I can use it for an attack.
Okay.
It lasts 1 round. I thought it lasted longer. I thought it was like a minute.
So it's a combat spell, absorb elements, yeah. And I think it's a reaction as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a reaction, but...
So you use it in response to taking damage. So if you take fire damage... you
Oh,
can use
okay,
that
yeah,
to
I
lessen
won't...
the fire
I
damage
thought it
received
was
from
a
there. It's not like
duration one, I misread
it.
it.
It's not like a permanent spell, it's like a reaction spell.
Yeah.
It's great because fire damage is the most common damage type in the game.
Yeah, so I'll keep that.
So yeah,
so I'll just summon my mage hand and then give it a few of my fun bags. So that way, if it sees anyone, it can, without me needing to be...
As you get into the building, you can now hear the footsteps of quite a few people, and you can hear someone like rummaging through debris, and you can hear them going like, "Come on, hurry up, hurry up!"
It must be upstairs or.
The freak manticore and double.
Is there an upstairs?
You don't know. You don't know.
From
You can
outside,
see that
you
there's a
wouldn't know, right?
doorway just off to like here. Is the only way forward.
Okay.
Open that curtain in case of delivery man wants past it.
Just standing there staring.
It's not just eating the pizza.
Eating it.
I give up.
I use my speed to
Drink your blood.
run as fast as I can, really. Run.
So yeah, so you make your way as fast as you can.
We're missing someone.
I got pulled off into the darkness.
Nasty way to go.
And as you run into the building, you see looting for a pile of stuff with a sword at his side is what you can only assume is a looter. And as you bolt through the door, he turns around straight away and says, "Ah, it's not what it looks like."
What does it look like?
And he sort of goes, "I'm trying to save people."
Do you need help?
Yeah. He goes, "Just go through that door there."
Okay.
Garen, go full Korean. Just shoot the looters.
And as you go in,
Korea.
I mean, he didn't even realise there's looting going on.
What does it look like?
I love how you're like.
I don't know what you're doing.
I love how you didn't even go like, "I roll insight to see who's bluffing." You're just like, "Okay, I believe you," and you run in. And having heard this, you see one beefy as fuck bandit with a sword in his hand, and a smaller bandit. Garen, I need you to roll initiative,
Alright.
but just you.
Alright.
It's alright,
shit.
I'm also a looter.
Initiative is here somewhere in it.
Yeah.
Never should have come here.
Right.
Just
I need
die
in
in
the
fire.
Sorry, I need you three to roll initiative as well, but a whole round of combat has to happen before you get to move.
I swear I had.
What's that one? Is
Why
that
can't
I got 20.
initiative.
It's Dex, but you should have it in
Yeah,
your
add your Dex to
over
it.
there.
20 for
Right,
Jarek.
Oh, 0.
Add my dex to it.
11.
And and some people get bonuses on initiative as well.
Yeah, I thought. Oh yeah, I do. I have. Okay, so yeah, it's +4, so that's 15.
15. Okay, what did you get, Gristle?
11.
And Tyler?
9.
9.
Viel du bist der Tod entscheidet.
Right, Garret, as they go to... So you can see 2 people... This is the situation you're in right now. There's 2 bandits with swords and 1 behind you. What do? Never should have come here.
What was that? Where's my fucking thing? Right, looking quick. Can't I can dash as a bonus action, can't I?
You can, yes.
Unless I wasn't expecting a fight during.
So I'm gonna dash back to the boys, basically.
Okay, so...
Tom, just quick, how far away are we in this house from the original explosion?
Quite close.
Is it like on the same road?
Yeah, it was like there was the circle of the explosion, and then the house is there.
Oh, okay.
How many feet of movement have you got?
Fucking loads.
Is it 45 or something?
Yeah.
And you're dashing, so that means you have 90. Yeah, you easily make it all the way back to the boys.
Okay.
Then we'll just leave.
Don't really know what to do.
What did your lion eyes see?
There's big angry men in the other room. No, I'm not in field of view of anyone, am I?
No, not at the moment.
Can you? Are you able to see if there's a doorway up forwards, or is that a wall there?
That's debris. It's Deborah.
Okay. Deborah Meaden.
What I'll do is I'll reveal a bit more for you, so you can see. Yeah, that's
Okay.
Yeah, right. Just bring me around the wall a little bit, so if matey decides to chase after me, you won't see me straight away.
so like here.
Yeah, down one. Yeah, like there.
Okay.
Tom, just quick, is there a guy 2 blocks to the left and down 1?
Yeah, there.
That is a guy.
Right.
Or was that the first guy that he talked to?
Yeah,
That was all
he
that he
told me
was-
to go into the other room.
Go in there.
All right.
Okay. Whatever you say, sir.
Yeah, cool.
enemies.
Well, yeah, angry men, and I am my turn.
I run out of the room and go, angry man!
Garen, flee.
Okay, so next up in the initiative is Beefy Buttfucker, and he is going
Beefy
to...
buttfucker.
It's his real name as well.
He gonna fuck your butt.
My wrestler name.
Oh, they're delivering now.
Should go stand outside and scout for him.
I'm gonna.
So
Do
he's
you have a
gonna,
view of the
he's gonna
windows
use an
there?
action.
If I open the
I
curtains.
I can see like one of the windows already, but not very clearly.
What they hear?
No, I'm just gonna.
They're out for delivery, and obviously we're just kind of like, well, how do we know when they're here?
Yeah.
So he's going to use his action to dash, and then because it's a surprise round on the other lot,
Skip, isn't
this
it?
guy is going to use his action.
Jesus Christ,
to
he ran
dash.
well far.
And
They are dashing.
You went for a wall.
This guy. 5,
That went for a while.
10, 15, 20,
And then he gets body blocked by his friendly, and can't go anywhere.
If only the rules worked that way.
Have you got guns though?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Soul
Well, I've got a
guns.
gun, but I can like punch and then shoot in the same attack.
What about your crisps?
Right, this guy makes it round the corner using not his bonus action, any bonus action to move, and he is going to make this. He's going to make an attack against you
Yeah,
with his
that
sword.
We still got
His
crossbows.
sword.
His sword. That is is that +3 to hit? It hits you. It's 19. That hits your arm class, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So he runs around and goes, "Don't tell anyone what we're doing!"
Nice.
And he attacks you.
Discreet.
He stabs you.
Fucking stabbed you.
Don't tell anyone.
He makes a swing at you.
Can't tell
And
anyone
you,
if they're
you
dead.
start to dodge out the way a little bit, but he nicks like the side of your arm. You take 5 points of slashing damage as he.
Fucking fat cunt. I don't have a pencil or anything to. Can I nick yours quick?
Yeah, that's right. I've got more here.
Good thing I was at full health and I got really good health rolls last level up. Wait, how much did I lose? 5?
5.
So I'm at 23.
Right, top of the round to you. It's Yarek's turn.
Right.
Jarek, you're in this house and you've seen Garen like sprint ahead and then immediately sprint back, going, "Bad people run!" And he was immediately followed by 3 bandits.
Bandito.
I went full cat zoomies, ran in, went, oh!
You saw how badass he was jumping into the house to safety. And you were like, I want my moment. So, Jarek, Inrik, what do?
Alright, I'm going to. Can I dash and then attack?
Can you count dash as a bonus action?
But I didn't even need
You
to.
can
really.
dash as a bonus action. You can
It's
also
like
dodge,
one room between us,
disengage,
not even
and
that.
hide.
Yeah, could I?
But also, they're like 20 feet away from you.
Yeah, I could just walk. Can I try and get behind one of them on the debris?
You're going to quadruple
Is that-
backflip across the room.
Can you go
To
on
get
that square?
behind,
attack.
to get behind any of them, you'd have to enter and then leave the space of all 3 of these guys, and
Oh,
it'll take 3 full
Okay,
opportunity.
yeah.
Isn't
Well,
it?
I'm just gonna go and attack the nearest one then.
This
Wait.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
So you go up and you stab.
Oh, I rolled a 4, so I think that's the end of that.
Remember your thing that you won last session as well?
Oh god, what the dagger or my?
Well,
new
yeah,
ability?
your new weapon.
Lucky dagger.
Something lets me do something again, doesn't it? I can't remember what it is. Is it if I miss?
No, just read the card.
You all got cool shit. I got a fucking light bulb.
I don't know
A
anything.
floating light bulb, what have you know? Yeah, but you can make stuff.
Roll 2d4.
I got notoriety.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I did have a
I can
spell
roll
scroll,
again then.
I think.
And
No,
roll-
so you can make a second attack.
yeah, with Viltremor's luck, but it's an 8.
No, read the card properly.
Once per day, when you attack with this weapon, roll 2d4.
No, read the bit before it.
It also benefits from +1 attack damage, 2 attack and damage rolls. In addition, this weapon acts as though you have the dagger mastery trait. When you take an attack action with this weapon, you may make an additional attack with another weapon. Right, that's what you mean.
Yes.
Right, well,
Thank you.
well,
Read the things I make for you.
well, I think
Is that what you say to your students?
I didn't have a weapon in my other hand.
No, but you have a short sword as well, don't you?
Yeah, but I didn't think I did because I was going with a. Do I know psychic blades yet? Or
Pardon?
do I know psychic blades yet?
You do, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you have your level 3 abilities. You've got your magic dagger, your short sword, and your psychic blades. But you need a free hand to do the psychic blades.
Yeah, I think my hand was free.
Right. So how are you going to attack, sir?
With that.
Okay, so make your attack roll d20 plus whatever your modifiers are.
A 5. What the?
Add your modifiers, sir,
You got a +1 on the attack as well, haven't you?
and you get a +1 in addition. Yeah.
10, 11.
11 just misses. So you pull out your lucky dagger, your new lucky dagger, and you go to stab him.
You're not
As
so
you
lucky,
do,
dagger.
you take a big old breath of smoky air in, and you start, and you sort of like graze you just nick the cloth of his clothing instead of cutting him.
Do I see a psychic blade?
You make psychic.
We're just going to burn to death in his house. After everything we've done.
I reckon that doing that then would scare the shit out of me. If I'm not.
Wait, did you make an attack with your psychic blade?
Well, the second one it was, yeah.
So confused.
I made
You
an
only
attack.
made one attack so far.
Because you made.
I didn't. You didn't.
Made an attack, missed, and then a second attack with the other one. Was the
Oh, so you need to roll for the second attack now as well.
That's what I did, and it was a
No, that
terrible
was the
roll
first
as well.
attack. I didn't.
Was it? Oh, okay. Well, that's a 1, so.
That one.
Wow.
Maybe.
So you go to make the first attack, and you manifest a psychic blade in your hand, and you go, "What the fuck?" And you instantly just like open your hand, and it just disappears, and you go, "What did I do?"
Go to attack a guy. and get
First time
scared by
using new
myself.
superpower. Like,
Yeah. Okay, Garret, you're up again.
Right.
I like
Right.
the idea of not knowing you have this pout line.
I love how you're like doing the whole chav thing. If you've now run to get your mates, so now you're like, I'm hard now, I'll fight you.
Yeah.
I'll get my dad.
Help.
I've got this crow and a rabbit.
Hello, Moto.
Are you alright?
Hello? Yeah, there's normally trouble with that. There's a sort of... you might have gone too far. There's a turning...
He's gone. It's got the crisp.
Can... Sorry.
It's okay.
So, got that, got my flurry of flows. Kneecapping will just be my action, won't it?
So it's when you make the attack action, I believe. Let me.
Like using a bullet art. How does it interact with my actions?
So,
I might need to piss more than I did. I might need to piss more than I did.
so it's specified by the actual bullet art itself what type of action it uses.
Yeah.
So
This is when you would take the
so
attack
your leg
action.
sweep is a kneecap. So it says when you take the attack action.
So, can I use that and still flurry
So
of
what
blows
happens
as a
is
second move?
you make an attack as normal, but it adds the leg sweep onto it at the cost of a key point. So you can still then flurry of blows,
Okay.
right? Okay.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to check.
That's how I wrote it
Yeah.
on purpose.
Yeah.
That's why it's when you take the attack action. So you've got to make an attack roll first.
Yeah. Okay. So.
A little spicy cake.
Yeah.
This tastes like
Can I do that?
Have you ever seen this before?
Oh my god. It's fucking huge, Bill.
It's a pizza del unit.
I don't know what we're going to do with this.
Yeah.
Let me move some crud.
Where's he end up? Is he over there?
He's gone now. Oh, I could have closed the doors and windows again.
Invite him in. Do one play session.
I told him it was all for me.
Pizza man, these are
make
your
an
dice.
attack roll.
Is there a minimum
Try and
range
get
to
it
my pistol,
there.
or can I point blank it?
Should be alright.
This is how Gary Gygax intended us to play D&D.
Fucking. Nice sunny day. We've got the blackout curtains going on. We've got.
We're in the Kuma cave.
It's,
We're in the Gooner zone.
grid panels you put together to make like a pen for pets.
Ah.
So when they're here, so they don't eat everything. The rabbits. We build like a big one out of that.
Fair enough.
Anyone want plates?
Nah. Don't need plates when you're a man.
So you're making an attack with your gun.
It looks like there's pepperoni and anchovies on one half.
Okay, well, I'm cool with that.
Okay, so make a d20 roll with all your necessary modifiers.
You can sit down,
+6 to hit.
Oh yeah. I don't tell me what
9
to do.
to hit.
9
You
to
can't
hit.
tell me what to do.
Yeah, that misses.
Cunt.
But you don't use the key point.
Cool. I'll give it another go at my flow of bros then.
Oh yeah, the other day I wasn't meaning to come off as a dick in the Discord. I think I just
Oh,
do
right.
accidentally.
7 + 6 is 11.
11. That also just misses.
Savage.
These guys have got like quite low AC. Look. Bad times. Bad times.
They're almost about to be engulfed by flames.
Well, that's my action.
Yeah, I should use my turn negotiating.
Where's Dragon?
Can I disengage as a bonus? I forget.
You can indeed, but it's
Oh,
just the
sorry.
key point.
I'll do that. I want to get out of range really.
Okay, so you use your bonus action to disengage.
You having a
Where are you
shit?
moving to?
I just sat
like
down, it was a difficult pick.
in the corner beside. Gristletongue.
So you're just literally sitting like.
So yeah, you
Tom's
make
head,
a
just like-
shot, miss. Make a second shot, point blank, and also miss. So you just like kick him in. You just sort of like
Push him away
you just push him away and bolt it again, like kicks him. He's like.
Right, we're down to 2 key.
Right, now this guy is going to go. going to move up to here. And having seen Masky Boy just try and attack his mate.
What if we could just leave the door and barricade it?
I'm open to suggestions, I just ran in here.
That's the thing, I'm just kind of stood there like, I don't even really know what's happening yet.
And he's going to make 2 attacks against Jarek. First one is a miss. Second one, what's your AC, Jarek?
15.
Second one is also a miss.
Ah.
So
Good
he
boy.
runs in and he goes to swipe at you with his sword twice. He makes the first swipe and you duck out the way. And
Has
you
anyone
just
landed
you
a
don't
hit
even
yet?
move. You duck down and you stay ducked down and he just makes a second swipe instinctively like
Because I double attacked and missed everything.
Where did it go?
Oh no, someone
Right,
hit me
and
for
with
like 5
that,
damage.
Gristletongue, you're up.
Okay. Before I say anything and make a fool of myself, I've got written down here what now in the box. Can I do that?
That's what I've done with.
Boss fight music, we just hear like nom nom nom.
So now I've got to go onto the document and check.
I think that one was from the proper one.
Slightly less crunch on the crisps.
Yeah.
No, I had the crisps right next to them. I don't know. To be ASMR crisp eating.
Like, and so.
D&D and ASMR.
When you use your bonus action to place a seal on a humanoid, you can attempt
Probably
to
a thing
charm
that
them.
would do well, actually.
The target must
I think
receive
it
a
does.
charisma saving throw or be charmed by you for 1 hour,
D&D
or
settings.
until you or your companions do anything harmful to them. While
Oh.
charmed, the target regards you as friendly, as a friendly acquaintance. So you have to use your bonus action to place a seal on him, and when you do this, he has to make a charisma saving throw. So go ahead, and I'll make.
Do I have to do that in direct physical contact with him, or can I just
No,
throw
you
a
can
shield?
do it. You can do it from where you are. You can
Okay.
get range.
Pacha! Pacha!
Which one? Which one of them, by the way?
Fat boy.
Actually. The fat boy. Okay. So his.
Oh, so you're on from calling me cowman to...
So his charisma score is.
Well, it was animal,
Right,
and he's...
what is your saving throw? What is
I
your
was joking that
DC?
you were calling me fat boy.
Do you need me to find it for you? Your spell save.
It's normally 8 plus whatever the thing is you're using, isn't it?
Either of the Toms.
What's your
And he's nerd
charisma?
knowledge. My charisma? +1. Roll +1.
So it's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your charisma.
That was why.
So 8 plus 2. So what's your charisma score plus?
1.
So 11.
Okay. So you
Should
turn.
that be written down somewhere?
You turn to the bandit captain.
Is that DC?
Spell save DC. Yeah.
And I think that on another page you might have
turn
it.
to the bandit captain, and you go like
Just
"Cut off my people, like almost like
Maybe
black
not.
speak. You know, like from like
yeah.
Middle Earth.
Oh,
you know.
right.
Yo, what up, motherfucker?
You know what I mean? The black speech, like Middle Earth style.
Speak to me not of the black magic.
And you see like a red mark appear in his forehead, and he goes from being really aggressive to going, "Oh, you alright, mate? What are you doing here?"
Have you heard of the Bloody Betty?
Yes. He goes, "Oh, I've heard of the Bloody Betty. Good story that one. My dad used to tell it to me in my cradle."
Do you remember what he used to do on the Bloody Betty? Well, should we do it to these ones over here?
And he turns to his friend. 1 second.
And decapitates him in a single blow. You know what we used to do on the Bloody Betty? He's literally never been there. He goes, yes. No, but for the sake of this.
So yeah, because he doesn't. The charm only breaks when your allies do something harmful to them.
Boys, I reckon we should leave this one alone.
Well, surely he doesn't relinquish all known relationships just because he's charmed by Jane.
What can I say?
He goes,
a good point,
he goes, "I'm not going to kill my mates, but I'm not going to hurt
But for you, I'll do
No, it's
anything.
like, but he goes, but we don't have to fight.
That's a very good point. What's your name, young lad?
Shouldn't you know it? If you're friends with him.
His name is.
And what was your father's name?
And what's your mother's maiden name?
And what's that phone number?
My name's Garret.
It's like God's built a person.
Oh, hello, Garret.
Yeah, man. We were just busy looting this building. It was empty. There was no one here, so we just thought, oh, steal some stuff. You
Well,
know?
that sounds like a mighty good plan. being a
Opportunistic
pirate,
and that, you know, right?
Oh, I know what it's like.
And he turns to his mates and goes, boys, we ain't got to fight these guys. We ain't got to fight these guys.
The other two guys like,
So why'd you stand that, man?
Look, I've just realised I know these guys. This is my mate. This is my good friend. He grabs your hand. He's like,
This is my good time boy.
Look at the times on the old seas.
This is my good friend. We haven't got to fight. And the guys sort of like stand down. The other guys sort of stand down.
I'm getting so sick of you stealing my turns from under
And
me.
they say, well, do you guys want to get involved in the looting? There's no one here.
I know a certain rabbit man that demise.
I'm very interested in what there might be here.
My fucking turn was going to be trying to talk him down.
You rolled a nat
I
one
have
on the
great
saving
perception.
throw.
Trust me, I will go in, I will find everything. My eyes are amazing. You just watch me. I'll go into that room and I'll come back with a billion things.
And then we'll
Make a
split it,
persuasion
right?
check for me. We're going to split it, right?
Right?
13.
just get them to help us loot it, then just sneak attack, kill them all. So,
And they go, all right, but
oh, sorry. Do I have a seal on that guy now, do I?
you do, yeah.
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 I think
But he
you
goes, all right, but don't fuck us out of the loot. We're coming with you.
Shouldn't we be, helping people? There's a fire.
Singed.
I thought I was actually going to be like, so is there no one to help? me?
You're all just gonna.
I'll handle this building if you guys want to go. That's fine. by me.
Okay, whatever.
We leave the building and it just collapses.
And that was the story of young Jarek.
Saved a baby, died helping bandits.
So from outside, could we tell if this was a multi-story building?
No, you can tell it's a one-story building.
Okay.
So, what are you doing, Garret?
Looking at a bungalow.
There's
like,
not
how many
actually
floors?
anyone. The bandits have told me there's no one to save in here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna go look for another house.
So you leave.
As he's about to leave, I'm like, wait, shouldn't we check to make sure there's no one needs saving in here?
Yeah, I'm not the smartest, am I? So.
I can handle that if need be.
There's a whole family cowering in a back room. and
Yeah,
it's
but
not seen.
he's just been told.
I do have -2 to intelligence, so it's like if someone tells me something, I'm more likely to fight. Yeah. Right. Well. Yeah, Jarek, you're gonna check them, yeah?
I think insight, wisdom.
I'm happy
isn't
to
it?
do that.
Yeah, insight is wisdom. Which
So-
is like, believe me.
If anyone wants to come, that's fine, but I don't mind doing this on my own.
Tyler?
Is there another door into that room?
No, it's literally like...
Or is the door literally at the top and round?
The door's this bit.
Oh, okay.
Is that a bar?
I'll try and have a look.
Are the dogs here?
Dog?
Did you hear a bark?
No.
No.
Oh no, it's something else.
I heard something that
Schizophrenia.
sounded like a bark, but not an actual bark.
Okay, that's fine.
I think it was a noise James might have accidentally made.
No, I dropped some ramen on the floor.
So,
Might have been that, and you went, ooh!
Yeah.
so you, with the bandits now in tow, you're around into the room that you first saw the bandits in. And you see that they were going through what looked like a chest of like clothing. The bandit captain says, "Yeah, we were looking in there because people always hide their good stuff in their clothes, But we didn't check the bedroom round the corner, so let's do that." So you go now into the main corridor, and you see now where like the debris is falling down. The smoke's getting thicker and thicker and thicker, and the bedroom door is currently closed. The fires are raging around everywhere.
So where the fire's burning near us, is there any points of the fire? I don't know if I need to do a roll for this, but is there any points of the fire where it's like it's so hot you can't actually see what the fuck's inside it?
Yeah, I'd say there are several points, like as you're now into sort of this bit.
Right.
You can see
Okay.
the debris over here, and wherever the fires are like raging the most, it's like just pure intense heat, and it's hard to go near. And actually, as you've all been in this house for quite some time now, can you all make I was going to say endurance rolls for me, but that's not the word. Can you all make
Dead?
I used up all my good rolls.
Constitution?
Constitution saving throws? Thank you.
Saving throws means.
Means you just roll d20.
Oh.
As you want to call it.
Fucking hell, 20.
You don't get any proficiency for that, do you?
Some people can be.
What would the proficiency be?
It will just be in Constitution.
Is there one for constant?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Up
Okay.
top.
Oh, I am.
Well, I've got 10.
10,
12.
So
12.
19.
Okay, none of you take any heat damage from being in the burning building.
Can I take to. So we're up there now, yeah? Can I take to Garret, man? Come here, lad! Look into the flames! Can't you see? That looks like the cause of this fire. Those burning
bandit,
pipes! Yeah.
No, you want him to look into the fire.
Yeah. But like I'm with him, with my arm around him. Like we're best friends.
Okay.
I'm like, look there, me lad, look into the flames!
Are you going to drag his face into the fire?
No, I'm not going to drag him into the fire. I'm just like, basically...
Oh, you're trying to convince him
like,
that...
look at the pipes in there, they're on fire!
And he looks and he goes...
And he goes, roll dice.
Oh yeah, the pipes are on fire!
Can't you see that must be the cause of all this mischief?
But how do pipes catch fire?
Oh, the flames inside them with power on.
Fire pipes.
You know, there's water pipes and there's fire pipes.
That does sound like it makes sense, you know.
It does make sense. Long ago I was a scientist.
This guy... Can this guy roll any worse? He goes, really? What science did you do?
Fire!
God, and he calls back to his mates. He's like, "This bird dude is so smart, guys.
We need to put out these fire pumps."
No, we need to get the loot first."
Ah, yes, treasure!
And he points to the closed door and goes, "We need to open that door."
I'll use my foot. Can I roll the strength? Just kick it. Strength +3.
Make a strength roll for me.
7.
So,
My foot just the door.
in all your years of looting, for some reason, it never occurred to you that kicking a door open in a burning building was a bad idea.
Oh fuck!
So you run up and you boot the door open, and are hit by a massive backdraft of heat and fire, and are propelled into the back wall. I need you to take
60 points of that. Oh no! Don't do that! Look at me. You are dead.
13 points of fire damage.
Jesus fucking hell.
And 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the back wall. So that's
17.
17 points of damage. As you are hit by a backdraft and all of the feathers on the front of your skin singe to fuck straight away. You into the back
Bust out
wall.
the calculator for this one. Jesus.
Yeah, 17
What are you
points
at
of
currently?
damage.
29.
You're 12.
12.
Well, I don't think it was -7.
I wasn't.
I took 20 of these
Well, no,
back.
that-
Maths prodigy for a reason.
Yeah, they regard you as friendly now.
All of this, I assume you're used to looting often. Do you
Strange to be
know a
best
fence
friends.
that you sell your items to?
One of the bandits sort of looks at their mate, and then looks at his boss and goes, "Can we trust him?" I mean, they're helping us loot now, aren't they? So it's not really
This has been such a
Luke.
turnaround in this situation. It's like one of the writers of like the film of this just suddenly decided, oh no, oh shit, we need them to be friends. Oh no, they know each other.
So,
That is kind of what
so
magic
they
is,
go,
though. To an extent, it's like you just rewrite.
We use a guy who's called, we call him Billy the Cunt, right?
Affectionate.
But he doesn't like that, so you can just call him Bill. Right?
Just quick, there's 3 left. There's
I've had.
I've had 2.
I think I've had 3.
I think
I'm gonna have
2. Okay.
So that's
You
1
boys.
for me then. Right. And he goes, yeah, no, he operates
So I think you both have one each left.
I love how, by the way, you're just like having this like casual conversation instead of burning building. I love that.
Yeah.
So, guess you're good at looting, eh?
What's
There's like no sense of
I am
urgency.
somewhat of a looter myself now.
Have you heard of the High Elves?
He goes, yeah, he operates out of the Crescent Club, right? And he's got like a permanent booth out on the back table.
We're all just gradually passing out from like
And
smoking
yeah,
those.
he sells stuff out of there.
Am I able to go up to him? Is there a?
Oh,
do
I
I
need
need to be?
to introduce you first, obviously, you know.
Get roaring flames around us.
Can I run over and pick Gristle up?
Yeah, you run over, you pat him down, and like, oh. And as you're having this conversation, you hear the structure start to creak and groan, and you get the sense that you need to get the fuck out quick.
I like that by the end of this campaign, my character's going to be literally bald. The amount of fire damage I take from the explosion in the cave and from
I just
this.
like to think that overnight you just grow it back.
Yeah.
Did you ever see what was in the other room?
I take feather tonic.
No, you just got like fuck blasted out.
When backdraft happens, it also means that entire room's fire content goes up by a shit ton as well.
Yeah, also I'm blind, so.
So I would say that
also I'm Daredevil.
as a result of like really suddenly
Are you
opening
actually
the
blind?
door, the
I've got a magic
whole
eye.
building,
Yeah, like
the whole, you felt the temperature of the building raise massively just from the door opening, and like I said, it's creaking and groaning. You have not got long to make your decisions.
They've left all the radiators on in this room.
Is it worth someone having a quick look and seeing if there's anyone in there?
I would have, but whoever's the fastest.
Dead. Or we'd be hearing them going like,
Who's the fastest here?
The
Not
debris. Is there any way for me to rabbit hop over that, or use my rope?
You can certainly try, sir.
It's a playpen full of mute babies.
Can I run and have a look through the doorway then, see if anyone's there?
So you go through the
wouldn't be,
doorway,
wouldn't
make a perception
They
check.
can't even make noise.
16 plus something or other.
And all the radiators are on.
Perception
Yeah.
was
So
17, 18, 19.
You have a look in, and
19.
and there's no one that you can see is in that bit room at all. You can see that like
No
the
one you can
walls,
see.
the walls are all on fire.
It's a test.
The roof is on fire. The roof is on fire. The floor's made of stone, but that's not on fire.
oh,
Yeah.
Yet.
Let's leave.
yeah, just meow out of there.
Okay, so I need you to also make athletics checks as you go to leave the building as quick.
Can I rabbit hop over the debris?
You can, so make yours an advantage, please, Joe. Garen, sorry, please, Joe.
Athletics.
18,
Strength.
18.
plus acrobatics, proficiency,
Athletics.
plus... Oh, athletics.
7.
Right.
Athletics isn't dexterity, is it?
No, it's strength.
Okay. 17.
17.
No, I rolled 18, didn't I? So 19.
7.
8, 7,
8.
8. So you two both go to hop over the debris, and you make it to the exit as fast as possible. I'm going to roll for the bandits now, quickly. 18. Oh, they roll good on escaping from a burning building. but
Not from us cutting.
Escaping my bullshit.
yeah.
The place was called Crescent Moon Club, was it, by the way?
The Crescent Club.
Crescent Club.
What, this building?
No, the place he needs to go to fence.
Right, I was like, oh, what? This
See
place had
Billy-
a name?
To see Billy the Cunt.
Good old Billy the
In the middle of a burning building, he decided to just casually ask about selling shit.
So yeah, you two managed to make it out of the building. All three of the bandits, all four of the three of the bandits. Yeah, they just get out like. So what the people outside see is they see you two emerge, and then three other dudes emerge afterwards. So look, they saved more people.
Clown heroes.
You guys are like clown heroes. Right, as you two go to hop the debris, you're already singed as fuck. You trip over and you take another 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Can we
And
just walk round instead of take the damage?
We're rushing too hard, like.
you rush so
Yeah,
hard.
fair
And Tyler,
So
you
I think
take
we just trip on something that's
you
already
take,
done.
you take 3 points reduced to...
No, I haven't cast Absorb Element yet.
Oh, okay, you have.
Bloody hell, whoever
Take
started
3
this
points of
fire,
burning damage.
so get out of him.
You've been fucking yourself up.
3 points of fire damage, but eventually you both make it out of the building. So yeah, the people see you emerge from the building with 3 people in tow. So to all outside people, they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna save some more people." Oh yes. And the bandits are like, the bandits very quickly see what's happening, and they're like, "Oh, we could get away with this." And they start playing up like, "Oh, thank you so much." And like, one of them gives you a hug. And
Can I ask
thank you so
what
much.
their names are before they go?
Garret.
What are the other
Barrett.
Garret, Barrett, and Jarek.
If only.
Garret.
So you've got Garret. One of them says, "Oh,
Garret.
my name's Abel."
ones? Is there one of them that looks like a leader?
The leader is Garret.
Oh,
Garret's called Kane.
Is there going to be another Tossalo?
And I'm just stood there like, I don't want to tell you what's in your future, mate.
Tom, how does that work, that thing? Do you have to roll for it?
Kane and Abel.
So yeah, Garret, Abel, and Reuben. Yeah.
Is
Not
that
very
just
able
like
at the moment.
specific for character names for... Because obviously
It's
like...
got fucking roll tables for everything.
Oh,
you
shit.
can imagine.
But let's say we're like different... Say for instance if I was coming up with like a story or something, if you needed a character's name on the fly, would it have to... Like... Do they have different... Do they have like fantasy ones and sci-fi and stuff like that? Or was it just like a kind of...
Sort of just fantasy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's loads of.
But to be fair,
genres online,
sci-fi
but
is
it's
just fantasy in space.
Fantasy!
So yeah, so you take their names down, and they go, yeah, we'll see. We normally hang out down the crescent, so if you ever want to pop in and say, "Oh, we're there." Anyway, in a bit. Thank you so much for saving us. They say really loudly, and they sort of venture off into the
can I
smoke.
grab the Garret man?
Yeah, you quickly grab Garret.
Garret, soldier!
What we need to kill?
I'm organising a little event soon coming up in American. If you'd be interested in come along, it's going to be very soon. I'll send out the word. Just be on a little poster outside. Come along. It might be the sort of thing you're interested in if you like treasure hunt. Fun.
Alright, and then they sort of go on their own merry way. Sylvain sort of looks back to you guys, a bit confused for something, and goes, good job, you saved people." And I think that's where we're going to take a short break.
Yeah, go for a fag.
Okay.
I've done virtually fucking nothing.
I can give him the old fucking...
I saved the baby and stole their life savings at the
I
same
saved
time.
the villains.
I've given a few people some fun bags.
James, you just... Everything I make, you just turn into something else, and
It's so funny.
I love it. Don't get me wrong. I am not precious about anything that I come up with, and I love seeing it subverted. But like, you have to roll with the rolls, man.
The thing is, it always seems to fuck me over more than anyone else.
The thing is,
He always has initiative above me, yeah.
That was a situation where no amount of persuasion checks would do anything. You've got a fucking charm person.
Yeah, just magic. Because
The thing is, I don't know if you read further. In about an hour's time, he's gonna know that you charmed him.
Oh fuck!
When charm person runs out, not only does he
doesn't just have amnesia about it.
No, he remembers
everything.
everything, and he also knows that he's been charmed.
Oh fuck! So if I go to this club later, they might.
You
not
don't
be
know
keen.
that. You don't.
Well, you don't know what.
Yeah.
Like,
The thing is, you don't know that he charmed anyone, right?
To avoid like metagaming, just walk yourself into that.
I'm gonna walk into the club and go, "Hello," just be murdered.
Yeah, I mean, to avoid metagaming, like, you have no idea. You literally.
You just got to be there like, I'm here for the cunt. Billy the cunt.
But you also don't know.
He walked in to fight you and then stopped fighting because he saw him.
But
That's
you
what you
also
saw.
It's the
don't
power
know
out
what
of
their opinion of you is going to be because you had nothing to do with it.
But you don't know.
And
You
they-
don't know.
Well, so yeah,
They
I'm
don't
just
know.
going to
Stop
assume
the
they're
recording
keen
now.
on me now.
Yeah.
So you can stop the recording for break time now. But
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know. That's what I had the last 2 times. Okay, I'll have that one. Do you want a spice cola?
Go for it.
They're pretty good, man.
Yeah, they're not bad. They did a bit like they were bad.
It's like cherry coke, but
I crushed my balls standing
Yeah,
up.
Heavy
mate.
tried
choke.
one of my
Testicular
cousins is called
torture.
Perry.
Right, is the recording going?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so as the banditos part way and Sylvain is like, good job guys. You can see he's now helping some more people. He goes, and you can see now that like all of the houses in the area look like they are roughly evacuated now. As you're walking towards the next warehouse,
You hear a trickle in the air.
I'm putting up the flame.
Tyla, you a person reaches out and grabs you, and you can see that one of their arms is like almost like third degree burn, really damaged. You see like proper, and he goes, "Help me!"
I'm sorry, mate. I haven't got any change.
You got a lighter?
Got a light. I give him a fun bag because it sounds like he's short of breath.
Dying.
Okay.
What?
He's like, what?
Spare the dying.
He's not dead. He's not unconscious.
He's getting
And he goes,
better.
what can I do with this?
Breathe.
He puts his head into it and like, he's like, that's really helpful actually, thank you.
As for the arm, I don't have much to, pardon me, I can do with it.
Didn't we come past a bunch of like healers' tents on the way in?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, it's because I don't think I have any healing,
siren.
like any salves or anything I can put on it. So because
Have a bit of
we haven't really
pseudocreme.
discussed that.
You can make, a doctory check.
Yeah, I'll do a medicine check or whatever.
Do you have
and
like doctory
see if
Have a herbalism kit.
inventory or something?
I have like medical kits and stuff, but I don't know if I have anything specifically for burns. 14, and it's a medicine check, isn't it?
I think a winter blanket would help.
I'm guessing it's an intelligence-based one.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm expert, so that's plus 22.
So yeah, you assess his burn, and you know, so like it can, with like magical healing, it can probably be restored to normal use, but in the moment you're like, right, I know from my time training to be a doctor how to treat burns on site. So you advise him, like, you know, plenty of cold water, go see a healer, but you also, with sort of the state it is where it's bleeding, you have like an antiseptic salve in your kit. You're sort of like, this is going to sting, and you put it on and it's like, ah! And I was like, don't want to get that infected. He's like sort of breathing into the fun bag the whole time, like, and he goes, thank you so much. He goes, do you want paying? And he goes to reach in his pocket.
No, you're alright.
He goes, okay.
Just my citizenly duty. How far away is like the healer, people, tent, whatever?
I'd say about like 20 metres down the road.
I walk into it and then
So yeah,
walk
you
back.
walk into here, and there's 3 clerics there currently attending to someone who's got like who's like been like crushed by some debris, and you bring them over and go, is this another one for the injured?
What do you think?
Yeah. Is there anyone unconscious who might need?
And they
Help.
sort of go, yeah, there's some people waiting to be treated just down here.
So I'll just spare the dying on all of them so they're
But
really
yeah, you go
stable.
to each one and just,
Bless
Do you have
my
that as just like
son.
you can just use it?
It's a cantrip, so
Oh, right.
yeah.
and
But it doesn't
each-
really do anything. It doesn't like wake them up or anything.
It
It
stops
just
them from
Just
dying.
stops them
it
being
just
dead.
means- yeah, they're not really alive, but they're not dead.
And a couple
No,
of the
that's
clerics are
fine.
like, a couple of clerics go, honestly, thank you so much for your help. You see them,
Relax, I'm a
like
doctor.
the ones that are doing like the bulk of the healing magic are looking so tired, because obviously the toll the magic takes on the body and stuff like that, and they're looking really exhausted.
That's
Are
science
we,
for you.
Are we sort of going around with him?
Well, you're doing whatever you want, mate.
Okay. Where? So are we where that marker is?
Yeah, so I would say that I mean, it's a rapid.
You're a stranger. I don't think you're worth a spell slot.
I'd say that, yeah, like the bulk of you are up here, and at the moment, just a little bit up the ways where you are right now, and you make your way back to the group, having done your civic duty. There's still the warehouse.
Just
to be
read the name of
explored.
that one.
Which warehouse?
So it's just literally on the edge of the fire blast radius there.
Okay.
How do we know about this warehouse again?
Sylvain said
Oh, right.
that it's the only building. Like they're basically
It's
the
the
only buildings
epicenter.
we haven't checked. It's not the epicenter building. It's just they're the only buildings that they haven't yet checked.
Should we go and check the warehouse to make sure no more of these exploding fire pipes have caused any problems?
It's the name of it. You don't need to read any more than that. It's like, only a 3 spell slot.
It'd be cool if we could use that on me, because I'm at like 12 health.
Yeah.
So you make your way down to this warehouse, and it sits quite solitary compared to the rest of them. Like all of the other warehouses in this area are in like a compound, and they're attached.
Wait till I'm hit a bit more.
This is the only one that sits by itself, and you see it's got like it had 2 very large, like 3 times people height doors. One of them is currently ajar, and
Do you want
yeah.
Around the outside of it, there's a sign. It says Cowell's Mythic Exports and Imports.
Right.
I was gonna say, ask, do we know where the epicenter was, where it went off? But
No idea. It's probably roadworks.
Are you asking someone this?
well, you just said we saw the sign, didn't we?
One, I said that this is the warehouse that sits separate from where it all came from. So it's like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's not the epicenter. This is not the warehouse where it happened. That is very much levelled.
So not
Oh,
there
okay.
anymore.
Yeah.
Does anyone know what started it? Where it started?
Are you saying this to these guys or?
To anyone in the area who can hear me.
And a guard comes over, having just like helped a person out, and goes, "Yeah." So rumor has it, it came from the Il Mercato warehouses, just down there, and they point into the fog in the general direction, just like a few, like round the corner.
So someone has attacked the Il Mercato.
Well, we don't know what happened. Literally, everything was quiet, and then there was a big explosion, and then, and sort of gestures all around us.
Gestures wildly. What? Do you know what the warehouse was?
A house of wares.
No one really knows what the Il Mercato deal in.
Okay.
We're just told to turn a blind eye.
I still think we could possibly do something.
Aren't you a guard?
Yeah. Yeah, but turn a blind eye from like the illicit.
I mean, and he goes, we're all told to turn a blind eye to this district. As a general.
Boys, you see how run down?
Okay.
You see how run down this district?
It doesn't seem very.
Like we ain't paid to police these parts.
That doesn't seem very clever, but.
You see how run down this district
I didn't get into law enforcement.
It's probably due to the civil management of this shitty area.
And as you say that, a resident goes, "Excuse me, this is my shitty area."
And look what it is! It's on fire!
But it's my shitty area. And I will defend it, you bird twat.
If you didn't know who you were speaking to, I'm the organizer of trying to improve this area because it's so shitty.
Oh god,
He goes,
you're the
"If you
whip
improve the area, why don't you go and fucking help people?"
I already did!
Jacob, maybe what's your Gristletongue?
I've already helped a burning baby!
A burning baby.
No, I saw that. That was your mate.
Oh, I got confused. I meant those fine disability advisor group that was inside the other building.
Make a deception check.
I realised as well, I have this with proficiency.
Why are you trying to convince this man you've done something?
Why did he try and convince anyone of anything?
Where is it? 15.
I love how much time we waste every session on just pointless, ineffectual.
And he's like, okay. Alright, well...
Don't listen to him. How can we help? Can I, like... shake his hand as I say that.
Yeah, you can.
And
sort of like
You're talking to him like that.
Talking
You're like-
to his constituent.
You're like Blair.
He shakes your hand and goes, "I saw you saving that beggar, mate. That was honestly incredible."
Does he? Can I use any sleight of hand while I do this?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Every time it's like
We're not murder hobos, but we're like
close.
I mean, you kind of are.
20 something or other.
You're a mass murder hobo.
As you go to shake this guard's hand, you notice like attached to the side of his armour is a coin purse, and you just sort of yoink.
Writing that down.
I like when Jack, every time it's like, do not listen to this insane man. How can I rob him instead?
And he goes, look, with the rescue effort that Sylvain's organising, we've managed to do most of the houses that are on fire. Literally, the only building we haven't had a chance to check it is this warehouse behind us. We just need to check if there's any workers inside.
Can I see like there's like flames on the top floor or whatever? Or...
So from inspecting the building, you see it's a 2-storey warehouse.
Was there a bin down there?
There's
Who's just the last
2 really tall doors.
Jake's and Tom.
And
Tom's, I think.
Okay.
One.
How
Last
many,
slice of pizza.
how many slices
No,
you
I've
got,
had
Jake?
one.
I've had 3.
I've had
3
3.
now.
Oh shit.
How's that worked?
What was the last one then?
Oh, Joe, you have it. You bought it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? I didn't even ask for
By the
money.
way, how much was it?
It's 40 quid.
40?
What, 39?
How's that?
Yeah, they're up to even
40
more.
by 5.
No, it's 33 technically, but there's a £5
40 by 5,
postage
5, 10,
apparently.
15, 20, 25, 30. How? 40 by 5.
We'll use a calculator later. So yeah, so
We paid attention in school.
it's got 2 really large doors.
Hey.
Above it says, I can't remember whose name I said it was.
Crowers or something.
Yeah, Mythic Imports and Exports.
Yeah.
You can see in that, you can hear like fire roaring within, and you can hear like almost like the cracking and splintering of glass and wood as the fire's going on. It's weirdly not as on fire as the rest of the buildings around it. It seems like this building's made of brick instead of wood, so it's holding up quite well. But obviously the fixtures and the fittings inside are wood, and the fire has spread like through like the windows and ashes and stuff like that.
Okay, can I use my acrobatics to scale the side of the building and look through the top window?
Yes, you can.
Alright.
Like a cat climbing up a curtain.
Yeah. 11.
Pardon?
11.
11. Got 11.
Max
It takes you a little bit longer than you feel like it should, but you cat zoomies your way up. You manage to grab the window ledge, and a little bit splinters off, and you correct yourself.
Stabilise.
And you pull up, and as you look through the window, you see that this top floor is mainly like offices, instructions around offices. You see immediately in the corridor, there's like a secretarial-looking woman, like some debris, like pinning her down under the leg, and she's there like desperately trying to get away. And she sees you at the window, and she just starts screaming like, "Oh my god, help me! Help me!"
I'm guessing everyone
Oh,
hears, or is it like just me because I'm by the window?
Fire, ambulance is coming.
I'd say as she starts screaming, the rest of you hear this.
Right, okay, well I'm kind of outside on the side of the building.
You're hanging behind the building like this.
I'll shout up. Get as many people as you can to the window.
Yeah.
Should I go up as well?
Can I try and break the window?
Yeah, make a strength check.
3.
3. as you release one hand from the window ledge to break the window,
Fall to the ground.
you just
Headbutts
slip.
it, knocks
And then you
himself
fall to the ground and you
Oh, fuck.
take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. You land straight on your ass.
Tom,
Not
as,
very
Can I pull up
as he's doing this sort of
Can I
stuff,
pull out my crossbow and shoot it?
the window.
shoot him.
Him. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. I'd say that make an attack roll.
As they're all kind of focusing doing stuff with what's going on here, if there's any like guttering and stuff that's fallen down from buildings nearby from the fire,
Yeah.
would I be able to sort of just like discreetly kick it near
As
where
many
the
people as
fire
you can
is?
to the window.
Just so it's like there's
So just
plates
you.
and stuff. Yeah.
And then quickly to the ground.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can do that,
just to like, oh look,
Yeah, so while you're doing this, you hear Gristletongue off the side going, "Look, more pipes!"
there's kicking the pipes where the fire is.
As he's falling, I'm like,
rolled a 18.
do I cast Featherfall? It's just
And
one.
as you're considering
It's just one
It's already
person.
hit the ground.
just one. I can use it on up
So,
to 5.
yeah,
You could use Joe's rope and like tie it to
Yarek,
the window.
yeah,
what do?
Let them repel.
I rolled an 18 for shooting.
Yeah, so you shoot the crossbow bolt through the window and it shatters, but obviously like they're like window panes, so it just shatters one pane as it goes through and hits the ceiling, and you hit it and go, "Please help me!"
The light just goes through the window straight into the woman's head inside the building.
Using my rope there up to the window, how safe is that from fire? Like, is it just
indestructible,
going to burn?
If it catches fire, it will take damage.
Yeah, I mean, is there fire near it at that window?
One of them, but
Not the current window.
Yeah, I've got it in.
Okay, can I use my rope then?
Yeah, so you can send the rope up to the window,
Like ledge
through
or
the
something?
window. Like, what are we doing here?
Up to just up to it, so we can get up there.
Okay, so yeah, you send the rope up and you climb up to the window. You still got the issue of like getting into the window. It's got a broken pane, so you can only reach inside.
Yeah, can I try that?
Yeah. So you reach inside, you grab like the window catch. It's really fucking hot to touch. So you're like,
you don't think to wrap your hand.
you're wearing gloves, right? So because you're.
Oh yeah, I am, aren't I? Yeah.
So you eventually open the window and it's a pull window, so you have to pull it outwards. But now effectively you'll be able to climb in.
Okay, I'll go in. Is anyone else coming up? Can I take off my mask as well if it's going to be hot?
I'm not sure if I'm much of a climber.
Yeah, well, you might be better to handle people coming down.
I'm going to let these guys focus on this.
You're
I'm
gonna
going to
handle
be
the
talking to
pipes.
bypassers.
So you go
The old leg is
you
playing.
Controlling the media
climb up-
narrative.
You climb up with Jarek and you make your way into the building. You see now it's like a long corridor with like 4 offices branching off. It goes directly down towards the stairwell that brings you down to like the ground floor of the office. And the woman looks up at you with tears in her eyes. She's like, "Please help me! I've been stuck.
I'm so warm."
Do I have to get anything off her, or do we?
Yeah, there's like
it's hot.
like loads of debris just like over the bottom half of her leg, like she's fully pinned in.
She's delirious.
Who's got better strength score?
You
Weirdly,
by
you
4.
do by 3 points.
Really?
So
I'm
I'll
a hysteric,
help
that's
you
all.
Lift it off of her.
I should have been
hysteric.
Bloody hell. We should have got Tyler up. Right. 14, 15.
How does it work with me helping him?
Advantage, roll of advantage. So
Okay.
you can roll again.
16.
16. So yeah, after a bit of effort, you guys find something to get some leverage, and you jimmy off like this floor timber. Just as you lift it, she's then able to crawl out. There's no way she's walking there. Her leg is fucked up.
Right, so
And
it's,
she's there like crying her eyes out. She's like, "Thank you so much. I can't walk though."
it's going to be
Well,
like fireman's
shame.
lift out the window.
Yeah, whatever you want to try.
You go look for more people, I'll drag them out the window.
Well,
she says,
to the window, not out.
she says, "I think everyone else got out, but..." And she has like a sudden look of shock and realisation. She goes, "The animals, you have to get the animals out."
Baby.
Yeah, I was waiting.
The animals?
What? Where? Well, which animals?
She goes, "We got a shipment of exotic pets in, and no one got them out."
Okay, what? Downstairs, cellar?
Guardians
What?
3.
Downstairs.
Fuck. Right. Okay.
You take care of her. I will try and get the animals.
Okay.
What is it? Is it going to be like 6,000 insects or something?
Noah's Ark.
Like 96 boxes of gerbils. Yeah. No, we don't know. We
Our
don't know.
entire bee collection.
Right. Okay. Have I got to make any checks to get her out the window safe?
I'd say to carry her to the window, it's fine. It's working out how to get her down.
Which
Yeah, you could.
Catch, Tyler.
Yeah, you could throw an ingot at her and then you can come and help me, I guess.
I catch
Why
her with
not?
my horns.
is she the only person up there?
Yeah.
Are you staying up there?
Yeah.
The rope's still attached, I assume.
Yeah, still
Yeah.
there.
She can use her arms.
You ever tried to climb a rope with no legs? Like without using your legs?
Friction burning hard. Yeah.
Fucking hard.
Zip line it somehow.
While this is
Just
going on in the street,
drop her
just
out
like,
the window.
You know who's responsible for this?
And
We're
trust-
going to drop her out
and
the
trust
window
me.
and trust fall her onto top.
Well, not onto me.
He's like, I can't go down that far.
You're doing
Trust
it. You're not
me,
getting
I'm a doctor.
They could
You're
do
fucking
that, like,
doing it.
So you
Jump out into your
lean her
bag
on
of
the window
holding.
ledge, and you're like, right, he's going to catch you. He's going to catch you. He's
I'm
like,
not going to catch her.
So are you ready? She goes, no, I'm not ready. She starts like panicking. Then you start to like lose your grip on her for a little bit, and in the panic, she loses and starts to fall.
I just watch out now. I can't spare a fall.
We saved her from the
So
building
yeah,
out the window.
as she starts to fall, and all, instead of falling fast, she goes,
into flames.
and she lands on the dirt on her bottom, and she's like, what happened there?
I said, trust me. I'm a doctor.
She goes, I can't walk though, mate. Sir, you need to help me with my leg. I can't walk.
I'll inspect the leg.
Okay, medicine check for me, please.
Let me just mark off that I've used one. I really want to make this
Oh
thing as
shit!
soon as
I've got
I
a
can.
mark on this. That thing I did earlier, that counts as a
That
seal.
was one seal.
Yeah.
Oh, and I used a jumper. No, I didn't use a jump. No.
One kiss from a rose.
Take anything away from you, would it?
Well, I've got my rabbit hop.
Oh,
jump.
you've got an ability jump.
Yeah.
If we're doing turns around, I need to like have a section where I can just like speak to people running away. Whenever it's live.
5, that's a 13.
I don't want to like jump in.
On a nat 5, that's 13.
Okay. So you inspect the leg. It's broken basically. It's been crushed. The leg is broken. It's probably more of a fracture than a bit of bone sticking out of her leg.
Is it like badly broken or?
Yeah, like it's a fracture. There's bone puncturing the skin.
Put her down.
Okay, so what we might be looking, I think what we're looking at is realistically, you might want to brace yourself.
She's like tears in her eyes.
Amputation.
Brace yourself.
But
Shit.
I can help you.
Can give you a discount.
Yeah, we're living in the America of. I'll do half pricing. It is a design. No.
Did you order a healthcare package?
Do you have Obamacare or I can't remember any of the. What was your old character's name?
Medicare.
You with Bopa?
Dan
Caspar
Braff.
Care.
Oh wait, no.
Huh?
Do you have Grobble Care? Bongo Care?
Bongo care.
She's like, what? She's like, so the second you hit amputation, she's like, no.
Well, if we don't, you'll get compartment syndrome or compartment. I can't think what the word is.
Stir crazy.
The doctor, the character says the right one, but the player.
Yeah, so you explain to her like the complications that can come from not having a treated wound.
Your blood will be blood. Oh my
Blood
god!
poisoning,
Your
sepsis,
blood will get poisoned.
Toxic shock and all that.
However, I can help you. Like you won't. You may lose your leg, but we can rebuild. We have the
So are you
technology.
going to use your
Well,
Master Maker ability?
does anybody have a rusty hacksaw? I'm joking, love. I'm joking, love.
In your doctor's
Just
kit,
like
you would
his first
100%
part.
This woman does not know what's
Okay.
You would have
His first
like
protocol for
a bit
any
of
injury is
thing to bite
amputation.
down on. You'd have a tourniquet. You'd have all that
Cold?
stuff.
Reckon we have to amputate. Got a splinter. Sorry to say this, but I think we might have to amputate.
So I cut off
Okay, so I need you to make.
from
Jesus
the knee
Christ.
down.
So I need you to make a medicine check. Well, she eventually agrees to it. I need you to make a medicine check.
Lob the leg in the flames.
Don't need that anymore.
just like put it on a stick and start roasting.
Cauterise the wound.
With
Uh,
advantage, by the way.
Oh, with advantage.
Yeah,
Cool. That was a
'cause this
9.
is using your powers.
Oh, cool. 21.
21. So you
Give her
hack
thumbtacks
off
to
the
breathe
leg,
as you're chipping the
and
leg off.
she starts screaming, but your tourniquet is really effective, so no more blood comes out, and effectively now, from the knee down, she is legless.
Looks like you're gonna do with a
And
leg
she's
leg.
looking
over
like she's
there.
about to pass out as well from the sort of shock of it all.
Spare
the night.
I'll wait till she's actually dying and hope she doesn't. Let me just reread this, make sure it's...
As she's bleeding out, he's just standing over.
Let me just check your insurance details.
Yeah.
Check this is all in order and you can afford
Which one was Maiden?
this part of the treatment. Yeah, so I create a prosthetic leg for her.
Yeah, so you reach into your bag of stuff and you have several items in your doctor's kit that you can use to imbue with your magic to replace various body parts. I'm assuming that this is the sort of stuff from your research you'd be carrying around in your doctor's bag, like just
Yeah.
So you
Metal poles.
You put something in place of a leg, and she's looking at you like
Toilet plunger.
how the hell is this a prosthetic leg? I've seen prosthetic. And as soon as you attach it, from all your research and working out the spells, the flesh starts to grow around the leg, and this prosthetic stops being like an inanimate object, and suddenly you see like it gains a ball joint around the ankle, and it starts moving like a normal leg, and she can move it, and she's like, I'm not in pain anymore. And she stands.
She doesn't even have like what's the phantom limb syndrome or anything.
Like she stands up straight away, and she just looks at you like tears in her eyes, like she's just met God.
Wow.
And she's like, what's your name?
Tyler Fairbairn.
Tyler, the creator of false
Doctor
limbs.
Tyler Fairbairn.
Tyler, I'm going to tell everyone what you've just done. I have never seen magic like this.
Wow.
The pain's gone. I think this leg actually works better than my old one.
Cut my other one off and I do
Well, 2 for 1 deal. I'm joking. I can only do one a day. You are my chosen.
Just
Well,
quick, Tom, like in this instance, like what would you have said that you used as that thing for her leg? Like what have you actually done? What have you used?
So it's your doctor's bag. I'm assuming that you'd have had something. So
I have just general pieces, like strips, not strips. What are they, like poles of?
So it's just got
metal
like a pole leg.
They're sort of like bone. Like I can use as bone, but it's whatever. Name a fictional metal that would function.
Yeah, you have parts that are fashioned to look like limbs.
Unobtainium.
Really rare materialium.
There will be sort of a visible line going
like
around.
a visible join.
Her leg, because she can. She can detach it and reattach it as and when. Yeah. But other people can't unless she wants them to.
So you explain how it all works. You're like, look, you have the power to remove this, but no one can forcibly remove it from you. Yada yada yada. And she's like this is like blowing her mind. Like she's aware of like healers and what like current magic.
Science.
But she has never seen this before, and she's like, I'm gonna tell everyone. This is amazing. The people need to hear about what you can do.
Tyler's really cool. I didn't even fucking see it.
She tries to wonder if she's like a newborn deer.
While you're considering this, she's gone already. She's already run into the crowd of people. You're just sitting there like having an autism.
Yeah, like, do I want people to know about this yet?
Before I get back to the building with you two.
It detaches if she dies though.
Bristlebum. I want you to make a D20 roll. Just flat D20. I just need a number.
This is obvious.
For fuck's sake, underarm, do it like that.
Natural 20. Okay. Through like just carousing people in. You managed to grab a crowd of 20 people that are actually going to listen to you, and you've been like, look, I know what happened, what started the fire, you need to come and listen to me in here.
Come and listen to me, boys!
You've got 20 eager people that are like, okay, what happened?
What if this happens? Can I just be inspecting?
You know what caused this? You know the root cause of the problems in this little area here known as
You're
the
gonna run for mayor.
Shade Warrens.
They're really just profit.
Duke Esrin Kendall, the biggest investor or non-investor stakeholder in this area.
A few of them are start talking, whispering. One guy goes, Esrin Kendall's not from this city.
Exactly! He wouldn't have even tried to live here after investing money in to help build a place, and he fucked off with the eagle eye.
And a few of them were like, is that true? Is that really what happened?
Of course it's true! Look at these buildings!
I'm just literally, that's my candidacy for mayor!
Roll me a deception check, please.
I forgot who Desmond Kendall was for a minute then.
I can barely even remember. That's not the guy we were like.
No,
Duke Desmond Kendall is the guy.
9.
9. So,
random
like,
villagers
I got
with different
+7
points
on
that
those.
he caused the
11 of the
fire.
people be like, oh, you're talking absolute fucking horseshit, fuck you. And they walk off straight away.
The conspiracy
9 people
theorists,
stay,
however.
and they're like, Esrin Kendall invested in this district. Look what's happened.
You see these
Look
people.
what's happened.
You see these people that wandered off. Informants for Desmond Kendall. Clearly people paid off by you. Il Mercato. Desmond Kendall. Look at these buildings. Look at the shabby work that he built.
As you point out to a building, like a bit of a roof just sort of collapses in. And you're like, look, see, I told you, look at shit.
Of course, his finest idea to power the city. The fire pipes have caused this.
You point down to the guttering, and they're like,
Come with general.
and like these are like people that can barely read, right? They're like civilians. They're like fire pipes. Yeah, that makes sense. They would have fire pipes because we have water pipes, of course. Yeah.
There's water pipes and there's fire pipes, of course.
And so you've got 9 staunch believers in the cause.
Nice.
It's like Rubble Bongo all over
All of you
again.
who wanted to fight against this inaction on his part and the chaos he's caused here and burning down the precious fabric warehouse. All of the problems are being caused here. If you come and meet me tomorrow at the Merkin, I will devise a plot to get our voices heard in the town of Eagle Eye.
They go, we'll spread the word. Oh, this guy speaks sense. and one of them goes, I need to tell Sheila about the fire pipes. We've got fire pipes in our house, we have to. and they all
Fire
sort
pipe
of go,
conspiracy.
In my inspection of the area, do I hear any of this?
you overhear everything.
This is like jet fuel.
This
doesn't
lad
it?
here has followed me through fucking Finn. He knows exactly what I'm on about. And he's a doctor!
I've known this man about 3 days, and I feel like it's kind of my duty to tell you there's no such thing as fire pipes.
Listen to him! He's been intoxicated by smoke inhalation!
No, I've got
He's
this
been
bag
smoking a
thing
fire
that
pipe.
keeps my air clean. There's no such thing as fire.
Tyler, why don't we go to the
That's just what they want you to think.
A few of the 9 people go, he did just make that woman a whole brand new leg. Maybe he does speak, so maybe there are no fire pipes. And then one of them goes, no, I believe that there's got to be fire pipes. It's like, and then, so of the 9 people, 4 of them are like siding with you. 5 of them are like,
Created.
you guys just don't
Conspiracy
believe.
theorists.
You guys are just brain warped. You want to believe the man. You're part of the system. And they like, we're going to be at that meeting tomorrow. So 4 of them are like,
Any of you
One of them's somebody I treated in the Dawn's Fire.
Who are you more likely to believe? The man that's built these buildings and put the fire pipes in the walls, or the man that made a leg out of a tube?
and one of them goes, well, it was pretty cool.
This man can heal the world. Desmond Kendall burns it with his fire pipes.
And as this is all going to
I don't even
transpire,
know if they'd have natural gas reserves in this. Like,
I just love the way he brought you in. Like, listen to him, he's a doctor. No, don't listen to him, he makes legs.
you now in the warehouse
he uses
You
voodoo
don't believe
magic.
a doctor, are you?
make your way down the stairs.
His specialty's medicine, not construction. He's a doctor, not a city planner.
Listen to him, he's a doctor.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Never mind!
So you make your way down. So you make your way down into the main bit of the warehouse. There are sort of like boxes and crates landing everywhere. There's 3 large fires in the building, and you can hear like on the back wall over here. You can see 4 or 5 bird cages with birds of various sizes. One bird's got like 3 eyes and like 5 wings, and there's another like really large there's like a falcon with its little falcon helmet on, so it can't see anything.
Yeah.
It's going rah, rah, rah! and it's like, you know when they like tie falcons up with those little strings, so it's like flapping its wings trying to fly away, but it's like locked down. And just off to this corner here, you can see a cage, but the contents of the cage are obscured by fire. You can hear like a rustling in the cage though.
Is there anything to steal?
You haven't checked?
Can I check?
Anything to steal or anything
Double
steal?
check in some boxes.
You steal fire.
If I make a perception, it has to be.
Steal fire pipes.
I can't just make a general perception to see animals and things to steal, can I?
You have to specify what you're trying to see.
Character conflict. Alright, can I look for things that will help rather than things to steal?
Sure.
Oh, it doesn't matter, I've not seen anything by the looks of that.
What did you roll?
10, 11, 12.
So on a 12, you see basically exactly what I've described. You don't see anything more, anything less.
Right, well, should we check the chest, the cage?
Yeah.
So
How the hell do we get these animals out? I mean, I don't know what we do. Yeah, what's the big rustling cage then?
So as you make your way round to the cage, you see. My mouse won't let me click on it. You see an owlbear.
Can't be full size, surely.
It's a full-sized owlbear, like a giant cage.
Right, okay, when you said cage rustling in the corner, I thought you meant like dog cage.
Right, and Joe, just for you, this is an owlbear.
Yeah, you know what this is,
Cub,
do you?
that's the word I'd be looking for.
That's an owlbear.
That's the magic artwork.
Oh shit.
It is literally an owl bear.
Yeah,
It's an owl the size of a bear.
Owlbear
pretty
pig.
much.
Yeah, owlbear pig is real. And it's there like against this giant cage.
Well,
What's Ragged
we
Dragger?
can pretty much only like lure that thing out. We're not going to fucking convince it or move it ourselves.
I could unlock it, but will it just attack us or?
It's going to go skits, yeah.
Where's
I don't know,
the charm spell when you need
they're not
it?
the dumbest of animals.
I don't know what all the other animals, like, are they ones we could
Birds in
carry?
cages and yeah,
I don't.
bird cage on the other hand.
Yeah, how many cages are there?
You probably saw about 4 or 5 plus the falcon.
So we could technically maybe manage it in one trip if we grab all of them cages and then try and do
Get
something about this on the
birds
second trip.
each and try and just fucking.
I don't drop them out.
I don't know. They can
birds
fly.
can't fly.
We're on the ground floor now.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you just let them all out of the cages?
And hope they
Can't
don't
open the door.
Oh,
use
okay.
your
Everyone
rope
will
of
fly
climbing to be
fire.
like whoosh, open it up.
Do we know what this place even is? This building?
It's like a
Imports,
Like-
exports.
Pet shop.
imports and exports of rare materials and things.
Tom, I
Is
just
what
missed
the
it. Is that
sign said.
big thing on the right, is that an enemy?
It's an owlbear. Not necessarily an enemy yet.
Okay.
It depends how,
Neutral
whether they
at the moment.
antagonise it or.
Yeah, it depends how you do.
I don't know. I don't know what the morally good thing is here to do. Ever is to set them
Let them
free,
die.
or
I
to keep them in the
reckon-
Walk
cage.
out.
I reckon pick up as many birds as we can each.
Throw lad.
Open up doors, get the bird cagey birds out, and then do what we can in terms of letting the owlbear out and just hoping that it goes for the front door. We'll just
Okay.
have to get
All
out
right.
of the way.
We'll try that. Yeah. Can we do some sort of roll for how many?
Louisiana
Cages we can
bear,
carry.
owlbear.
Yeah, so what we do is basically
Sure.
describe to me how are you going to carry all these cages out?
I guess they've got like a ring on the top so
Yeah,
they can
yeah, yeah.
hang.
Yeah.
That's it. Cage each.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you each grab a cage and you go towards the doors. Now, one of them is slightly ajar and already like open,
Yeah.
hence like no like backdraft or anything like that. The other one barred shut.
Is
The
there
other side,
2
okay.
doors at the top?
So the 2 doors to the warehouse are
They're like top left, aren't they?
yeah they're like up on this bit here. Yeah.
And is there a door to the right of that?
No, so
Did
there's
anyone
two,
get
it's
my
2 like
rope?
bifold doors.
Oh, right.
Right. So this is the stairwell
Assume
here.
you took it with
Right,
you.
right.
The doors.
I haven't gone back to it.
Did you?
And
I
you
think
say
the
it's
assumption
slightly
would be that
ajar, so
you-
we can easily like
took
get
it with
one
you.
wide open then, can't we?
Yeah, easy. So yeah, you
Oh,
go
that's
there
for
and
the woman to get
you
down. She knows.
push the door and it like
I think you saw
along
me
the floor.
drop her, so you
The
would
other
have
door's still
known
like
to...
firmly like barred shut.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's been touched by fire as of yet.
No, it's not burning yet.
Right, okay, so what, we've got the birds out and we're by the front door.
So yeah, you push the front door open and then you let the birds out of the cages, or you just let the cages
just
outside?
plonking the cages outside
So yeah,
the building.
you pop all 4 of the cages outside. Now there's still the falcon that's very much flapping around like a madman with its face covering on.
Do I or we see them?
So yeah, you
stop
see
them
like
out?
on the street while you're having your argument about the existence of fire pipes. This is going to be a new thing I'm adding to the lore, by the way. Like conspiracy theory. I can now add a section to my lore tab as well, which is like current conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
And it's just
Fire
fire
pipes.
pipes. We live in a new flat Earth society, fire pipe society.
Yeah.
So yeah, you two see
Well, it's more like
the door of
what's
the
it
warehouse
called?
swing wide open,
chems.
and your 2 comrades come out with like
Chemtrails.
bird cages and just run out into the centre of the street and pop them all down on the floor. So you see like birds, you're like,
I guess like, oh yeah, because the woman.
What was the woman?
Yeah, you said the woman walked off, but we're sorting out her shop.
I forgot about that. Yeah. I think she went to go tell people about her new leg.
About
she
fucking second coming of Christ.
Yeah.
I didn't even heal someone who couldn't walk. I literally sprouted a new limb.
Yeah. Out of what you had in your bag.
Yeah.
So you two now see this. So
Okay.
What, yeah.
Do you need any help?
Either help or look after him.
I'll come in and see what I can do.
Do you have any way to charm an animal?
Not exactly, but I might be able
I
to.
use a mini spell.
What's the distance between me and the owlbear?
Wait, are you trying to get that thing out?
Yeah.
They're trying to
Why?
save it. Because it's a
Well,
rare
it's
magical
a helpless
animal.
Fucking owlbear.
Yeah, but it's going to initiate combat.
If you saw an owlbear for the first time in your life, you
I've got a
wouldn't
potion. I've got a potion.
Wow.
Kill
Wow.
it. I want it dead.
Guys,
I've got a potion of animal friendship, so we're good.
Oh,
It's in a
okay.
cage as well, so I can just fucking plug it in his mouth, eh?
I'll summon my mage hand.
Oh yeah, or we can just mage hand
Make
it
sure,
so I don't get my fucking hands bitten off by an owlbear.
Exactly. Make sure I'm under 30 feet
I'm hanging
away.
outside with my new friends.
your new conspiracy party.
I'm just sitting next to the bird cage, just like, I told them that Desmond can do.
What, the birds?
Yeah.
You're just there like.
Doing this, like crafting little pirate hats and putting them on the birds.
Yeah, you like reach like a bit of like cigarette roller paper and make a little origami hats.
Yeah, actually, can I take one of... This is fucking bizarre. Can I take one of the birds out of the cages and have it like a parrot on my shoulder?
Make an animal handling check for me.
What would that be?
Animal handling is a skill that comes under wisdom.
Whiz. +0. Nice.
Is anybody going to be bothered by him stealing a bird?
19.
19. So you start like chatting to one of the birds and you open the cage and you reach into your pocket and you're like, oh, bird
In
seed.
his case,
So
he might
you put the
actually
bird
try
seed
hitting
out
on it.
and the bird starts like pecking at it.
Oh, birdseed.
And as it pecks at the bird seed,
The whole hand.
as the bird pecks at the bird seed, it also like picks a bit of your rotting flesh off your wrist and it's like,
That's heartwarming.
and it's almost like
Eyes fucking
if a bird could say "Daddy," it's almost what it says, and it just like hops up onto your shoulder and just goes, and then rustles.
Yes,
to the
I'm
ground.
familiar.
For fuck's sake.
Okay, so you three in the warehouse. These two drag you in, and they just point you towards the owlbear. Also, there's still a falcon.
Yeah,
say that again?
okay.
Who drags who in? He drags.
We dragged
Well, I think
Tyler in.
Drag
Oh, right.
in the figurative sense.
I'm still outside, yeah.
figuratively.
So I assume Tyler's got the owlbear now then.
Not quite. We haven't.
well, Guess I'll give you this potion of animal friendship.
Yeah,
Give to your
my
mage
mage hand.
hand to give to the fucking thingy.
Yeah, make sure I'm under 30 feet away.
This feels like a time I could roll perception for things to steal.
So as you go
You could go
with the
save
mage
the
hand
falcon.
towards the owlbear,
Oh, yeah.
at the cage, this thing is you can see just from looking at it, it's really panicked. It's like thrashing about the cage. It's like butting it. It's clawing at it with its beak and its claws.
Just chuck that in the fire.
I mean, what's your wisdom?
I don't have proficiency, but
I was
can give it
gonna
a go.
try and do the mage hand, sort of go around the back to sort of ease it. I don't know, stroke its head or something.
Okay, and then I'll give it the actual potion.
But no, it's still like I assume there's a way that
I'll
I
need
can.
you to make an animal handling check to try and calm it down.
Yeah, with the mage hand. Like,
So, yeah,
I assume the vial has, like, I don't know, like a ribbon or something that allows it to be attached to a belt. So that'll be on one finger, and then.
Yeah, but make an animal handling check for me to try and calm down the owlbear, because it is currently a primitive animal freaking its fucking nut.
While they're doing all this, can I just stand in the doorway and watch?
Yeah, you're there. There's leaning against the doorway.
You just see a
I'm just like keeping an eye outside, just like.
You're there with your bird friend, and you're just like whispering about like, there's one kid.
I'm just like, they should just throw that thing.
That's a 9.
Rescue it.
So you try and calm down the
Throw it in the
owlbear,
fire, and it's like bigger
and
than us.
it looks towards the mage hand. It
Tip
just
it
like
over
starts
into
like
the
trying to get the mage hand. You pull it back, and it's now like.
What is your
Can I give it a
what's your guys'
whoa,
plan
whoa.
with this?
You
are
can
you
also
saving
make an
this
animal
thing?
handling
Yeah.
check for me.
What are we gonna do with it?
Right.
They asked us to save the animals.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
we're just gonna
I think we're like, we're gonna save it and then
do our little
carry it
thing.
around.
Same way we save people. You
Well,
don't
we
save a
saved the
person
birds,
and
so you
expect
just
them to follow you around.
I got a
Well, you might.
14.
So on a
This has happened
14,
twice now.
you slowly ease up to the cage, and you say whoa, and it starts to like thrash about. It looks at you calmly for a second and starts to slow down, and as you see it come down, you reach your hand in, and you just reach behind its ear and you start scratching, and it goes.
Black coin.
It's a
And it
potion.
starts to get calm and calm. Now, Tyler, I'd like you to make me
Maybe you don't even need the
Dex.
potion.
to gently feed this creature the potion. A dexterity check, please.
What potion are you feeding it?
An
Sleight of
animal-
hand.
Potion of
Oh,
animal
do you want me to do
friendship.
that?
Oh, you'll
I've
give-
got double
you'll give that.
proficiency.
Oh, I thought it was a skill
so
you
we're
had.
doing it with my
Nah,
mage hand,
it's
aren't
potion
we?
of
Oh
hand.
yeah, okay.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of mage hand. Oh dear.
Fuck. Is that a 1?
That juicy now
That's
one.
in that one.
So
You lose your hand.
My mage hand.
Lob it in the fire.
You go to
Just let me check. That is a 1.
the 7. I can see the 7 from here.
So can I?
You go to direct your mage hand towards the owlbear as it's calm, and
Just the way to jail.
and you don't drop the potion, but as the owlbear sees the sort of floating spectral hand, it immediately like freaks out again. You move maybe a little bit too fast with it, so it's sort of like sudden movement in the corner of its eye, and it starts to lash out again and like freak out in the cage.
Does it need to be ingested?
Just smash it on the thing.
Fuck it, we could just let it out and see what happens.
Just kills
Oh,
the
I'm a
bit.
fucking idiot.
And then burns alive
Wait,
inside
let
the
me
building.
just-
Okay, so we need to wrap around with this because I'm a dumb fuck.
Right.
You know, the animal doesn't need to drink the potion of animal friendship. You drink the potion,
And then your
and
friends
you
do it
cast the spell. Animal
Oh, I
friendship.
thought you just gave it to the animal. I
So-
thought
so did
That
I.
makes more
So
sense.
did I.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you drink the potion. So
Don't
we
do
need
little
to,
Jew.
My mage hand will
okay.
feed you.
Yeah, sorry.
sorry, that's my bad. That's my bad. DMing. For the record, I'm a silly DM and forgot how potion work.
Right, okay. Well, then.
Was there any backfire for that one roll then? Or was that
No.
retcon?
We're gonna. Sorry guys, retcon.
It was a cool
Prince
idea.
of Persia.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
So you reach
Where
into your
was he?
bag.
That was a fucking good game.
I've got a potion!
Yeah, he was.
You
In the
caught the
film,
potion,
haven't seen it.
and you've never been able to cast a spell before. So you drink the potion, and you're like.
Turn into the night
Did you watch
professor.
that video of me in my secret lab chair?
Is there going to be like a save DC and stuff for
No,
it still?
so basically, if the creature's intelligence is lower than 4, the creature's intelligence is 3. The spell instantly succeeds.
Right, sweet.
Do you need me to unlock the cage?
Actually, no, sorry, it does have to make a wisdom saving throw. But he rolled on that 1, so you're all good.
Right, cool. So
So the second this happens, the owlbear goes completely docile, and it is considered charmed by you for 24 hours.
Oh, crikey.
That's what I imagine.
So I can mount
it. The chair in
If
Excel.
one or more of if one of your companions harms the target,
It does
the
feel
spell
like that
ends.
sometimes.
right, okay.
So the owlbear looks at you and its eyes go wide like it's in love, and it's just like hello.
Dilated pupils.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've still got potion of true love.
Cool. So I'm gonna unlock the
Still got potion of true love.
It's like a lift latch, yeah. And you open the cage, and it's straight away like this giant bear that is big owlbear starts like you know like those videos of like Russian blokes that are friends of bears.
Yeah.
The image of like a full-grown black bear like nuzzling against you.
Just like I'm all rubbing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come on, buddy. And I'll slowly guide him out of the.
So yeah, you guide it around and out into the street, and as this happens, a few like as you bring the owlbear out, loads of the residents lose their shit and like oh my god, there's like running away. And the owlbear's there just like almost like puppy dog like. Hey. There's still a falcon in the warehouse, by the way.
Yeah, shall I get the falcon?
Yeah, so you go into the falcon, it's flapping its shit, it can't see anything because it's got its blind. You see like the falcon helmets that they wear?
Is it in a cage?
You ever seen one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got that on, and it's just attached to a little leash.
Oh.
And it's just like, so it's got a leash on its talon, and it's just flapping out like.
It's in the cage though, yeah?
It's not in a cage, no.
No, it's like like the little wooden like perch pedestal things they've got, and he's just like tied to it with a rope.
Yeah, like when
I'm
the
just
falcon
gonna-
just
Why
like.
would you be cast
the
feather
falcon?
I can't just start carrying the whole thing then.
Well, no, because
The whole.
It's just
So
floating out.
the perch that's attached to it is like attached into the floor.
Oh, okay.
It's like into the concrete. It's
I'm
like
gonna have to roll for
arm.
animal handling, aren't I now?
Should we try?
Do I get any
use my
bonus
mage
for
hand
that?
again?
It's just a wisdom check.
I feel it's this kind of thing I might have been good at.
How much does it weigh?
That one!
Yeah, so you go. So like you go
Never
like,
mind.
it's okay, little eagle. And it just straight away sorry, eagle, little falcon. It just clocks you in the face. with
Claws
its
your
wing.
eyes out.
Can I just try taking the head thing off then?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Why?
Well, it might see where the way out is, and
Now it can see you when it mauls you.
double proficiency means I get
+4 instead of +2.
yeah. So and dexterity as well, 18.
18. Yeah, you manage to just like quickly reach in and whip off the helmet, and now that the falcon can see, it sort of adjusts itself to the door where it can see the light, and it's now just sort of aggressively flapping in that direction, but it's trapped by the leash on its talon.
leash.
Oh
thing.
yeah, and I'll cut the leash as well.
Yeah, so you get your dagger out and you just cut the leash. It straight away just bolts for the door, flies
Flies
straight
into the
out.
wall.
like a fucking robin straight into a window.
Yeah. Do you know that happened in my first week of teaching? Not with a robin, but I was teaching, like my classroom's on the top floor, and I was teaching a lesson, and we were about to wrap up for the day, and literally the biggest pigeon you've ever seen just flies straight into the window, dies on impact.
Yeah, that's sick.
Crit.
I'm glad
Spare the die.
I'm glad it was the end of the lesson, because if that happened at the start, I would have not been able to teach,
No.
I'd have just been laughing my head off. Fucking pigeon. But yeah, so yeah. So so the falcon flies straight out into the street, and as it does, the owlbear's like trying to grab
Crabs
it, like
immediately.
food, dinner. Yeah.
Wagwan with this woman that we've just saved all these animals for then.
She bugged off.
So
With a new leg.
by this time,
She's amongst the people telling them.
I'd say in the time
About
it's
5
taken
bites.
for you to do this, the woman's sort of come back now. She's finished showing off her new leg and telling loads of people about this miracle that's just happened. And she goes,
Miracle.
she's like, oh my god, you've saved Gabby.
Gabby?
The bear.
Oh, yeah, Gabby.
Gabby.
Called Gabby. Put it back in the fire.
Short for Gabrielle.
Okay.
Just quick, Thomas. What we're looking at now, is that the situation we're in?
No,
No,
we're on the
outside.
street now.
Okay, I assume I put my mask back on then and got
Is
my
that a-
rope.
Pun? Or like a reference?
No,
Okay.
Not everything's a reference, Tom.
The way you said it, it sounded like it was supposed to be one.
just the name that popped into my head.
Gabby Hannah.
Yeah, so she's like, oh my god, thank you so much. I'll make sure he gets to somewhere safe. And she like
To
the
the abandoned
owlbear's like really friendly to you because
It's
of
a
the
he, but
charmed
it's called
effect.
Gabrielle.
This owlbear almost like goes to hug her. Is like straight away like purring and like.
So it's like domesticated then.
Yeah. And she goes, I've just got to convince everyone that you're not going to hurt them. can you hold him for a second? She goes towards the crowd and goes, steps on a box. Okay, everyone, there's going to be a really big thing coming through here. Don't be alarmed, it's not going to hurt you. There's like no one listening. She's like,
Go ahead, Tyler.
there's going to be a really big bear coming through here, and it's not going to hurt you.
Still anyone listening, or
A few people pay attention, but most people are sort of too busy dealing with their own bullshit to sort of pay attention.
and I'm talking about fire crowds.
Yeah. You meant, one?
Can I daunting roar the
Do you
crowd
want that
together?
one?
Absolutely.
I think there's.
Do you need to do any rolls for that?
I don't actually know.
Oh,
Where is my daunting roar?
No. So people make a saving throw. So I'll just. I'll just
Yeah.
roll for the crowd. Yeah. So you do the roar, and loads of people just stop straight away and like look in your direction. And then she goes, "Thank you. I'm coming through with an owlbear, but it's domestic. It won't hurt you. Okay?" And everyone's like.
Domestic, a bit like that domestic terrorism that just happened.
So she puts like you see it's got like a really like ornate collar on, and she attaches like a little leash to it.
Fat leather thing.
Yeah, and she goes, "Come on, Gabby, come on." And she pulls like a bit of meat out of her pouch, and she goes, "There you go."
So you get me a
Let's get you home. Come on.
what they were like.
Get into another safe house.
And you see she rides on Gabrielle's back and just like goes through the crowd, and people like part way as she's majestic like
Clonking around like an owlbear.
with her new prosthetic metal leg.
That
By the
grows
way.
its own flesh when it's attached.
Yeah. And with that, like Sylvain comes over and is like, "You did good today, people. You did good."
Only 3,000 people dead.
I don't even know who you are.
And as he goes, "Thankfully the majors are coming down now to put out the fire." And you see,
Was Sylvain the man you wanted me to contact about a fence? Or was that the other guy?
No, so
Please say that Caspar's there putting out the fire.
I'm in contact with the Mercane,
Dead.
which
Oh,
he
This
is
is like 200 years in the future, and he was a human, wasn't he?
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
unless he became a lich, he's dead.
I think
Please, DM, make him be alive
Joe's
still.
character might still be alive.
I think Joe's character's the only one that could still be alive.
Well, it depends what way Raffi went.
Drank a lot of alcohol though, didn't
Is
he?
Caspar just a brain of the
Oh, yeah,
jar
but
with a fire
200
extinguisher
years
attached
isn't
to it?
much for an elf.
still wild magic
but
popping
alcohol
off.
poisoning.
Yeah.
In my head, he tried to become a lich, but his wild magic went wrong, and he's like halfway between a lich and just like a spooky combusting skeleton.
Just a vegetable. He's a lich, but he's in a hospital bed.
He's like Hector from Breaking Bad.
He's sort of
wizard in a
like
wheelchair.
he's like the face of Bo.
Yeah.
He's just like he can't really do much.
And as Sylvain says this, you see like a chorale of mages with like big robes on, and like their arms in sleeves, and they all like collectively cast the spell, create and destroy water. And you see like they're summoning this big old orb of water that they're just like washing across the front of houses and putting out flames everywhere, just, like almost like Avatar-esque without the. But they're just like all these giant orbs of water. They're just like running over the tops of the houses to sort of put them out. And you see like the smokes like billowing lots more now, but the heat is dying down. And they're just like this big chorale of like 20 mages going along, just constantly putting out the fires. And now like it's almost like the space. It's like the city has almost gained like atmosphere from all the smoke that's billowing up into the air, and everything's starting to calm down now. And the last of the sick are being tended to by the mages.
What happens with air pollution on a space island? Like, does it just go into space?
I imagine they have ways.
Goes up a bit and just hovers.
I would just assume like the air bubble keeps air in. I'm assuming they've got ways of cleaning out impurities and stuff like that. They have space magic. But yeah, that is
Space magic.
now like things are starting to return to normal, and Sylvain says, "I'm going to return to the pub now."
That sounds like a mighty fine idea.
Yeah, cool. Guess I'll come along with him.
Yeah. So are you coming along as well?
I'm gonna stick around and
I-
inspect a little because something about fire pipes doesn't exactly.
Okay.
Sit
Maybe you
well
should
with-
let it lie, Mr. Tyler.
I might be interested in going to the Crescent Club, I think.
Okay. So
the story, the fact that he's trying to push this
If I could cast
fire pipes narrative a bit too hard is a bit.
So you two walk with Sylvain, and you have to work a lot to keep up because he's 9 foot tall, so his strides are like quite big.
What is he again? The Goliath?
He's called a mercane.
He must have a fucking bad back trying to get in buildings.
It's a race of like, they're like half giants.
Oh, okay.
So
is he still is he still a cat person?
Love money.
What?
Is he still
a cat person? He's like, so mercane are, they have like elvish style ears and they have really long faces.
Why are the long
Easter Island heads?
But they're blue. Let me show you what a mercane
They're like
looks like.
big blue dudes that like money.
Avatar.
And they deal in magic items.
The Blue Man Group.
I got characters somewhere.
Oh, so before when you were talking to him in Dolona and Kate, when you were in the back bit, I always imagined he was basically like a lion guy like you, but like big.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, he's just like essentially someone that I've met along the way.
It's funny, like any time any of us have got like separate story dialogue stuff, I just imagine every other character we're talking to is basically the same
That's
size.
that's what Sylvain looks like.
Oh, right.
Oh fuck! I didn't expect that. No,
I thought it was
something like the name Sylvain does sound liony.
Yeah, Sylvain the mercane.
Maybe I can look like Sylvester or something.
Oh yeah, this is Moloch. There you go. That's
Oh, nice.
The fuck is
that's
He's got a fucking beard.
Is that your?
Moloch's an owl. Like an owl demon. That's what they have in Bohemian Grove.
And this is what Esrin looks like at the bar. There you go.
Ooh.
This is Flower.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Now we're entering furry territory.
That's what?
That's Yota.
They're all so beautiful.
Yeah, AI doesn't make ugly, I'm afraid.
AI doesn't.
Can you send me those PNGs?
Falling in love with a cat, a tiefling, and a whatever she is.
Whatever the fuck that is.
I'd fuck it.
You follow.
I'd covet it.
You follow Sylvain back to the bar. I need to make more of these locator bubbles.
I'll give him a little pat on the back and say, I hope I'm getting some extra pay for this. Okay.
And he says, helping people is its own reward. As you make it to the mercane, obviously Sylvain took the security with him as well.
Yeah.
You see that the door of the mercane is off its hinges.
Oh god, the music's spooky.
And as he looks like, if blue skin could go pale, it does. Yeah. And he
Baby
runs
blue.
straight inside. And he goes, Esrin! 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 As you walk in, you see signs of a scuffle. A bit of blood on the counter, and no sign of Esrin.
In the Lonely Mercane?
Yeah.
Investigation checks?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
What status
Do
investigation?
subplot. Tyler's in love with Esrin.
Turns out he wasn't awkward in last interaction.
Literally,
Well, he was awkward because he was.
only realises what she looks like in session 5.
11.
Wait a minute, I fancy her.
After looking around for a bit, you notice where the blood is on the bar. There's a dagger stabbed into a note on the bar. And it just says, "War is what you asked for."
What is it good for?
And then it's signed off with an I.
Well, like the symbol of an eye or the letter?
The letter I. Just I.
Jesus.
You spend a good 12 hours with it, and you can't solve
It
it.
just says, you asked for war, and then it has an I as the signature. Just the letter I.
Cool.
God damn it, man. You put up a place and then broke a truce. Victimless crime.
I didn't do this shit. That was with his tall fucking Smurf man
so fucking
kidnapping people.
Sylvain.
Oh yeah, that happened. That's already happened, does it?
Yeah, do you remember he murdered one of the Ilmakato lieutenants and then said to Flower, drop the head off at their building.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
And then it just happened that also their warehouse got blown up at the same time.
I didn't get her killed. I got hundreds of other people.
Directly. You didn't get them killed, you killed them.
I hand it to Sylvain,
manslaughter,
Victimless
murder.
crime.
and say, "What's next, boss?"
He looks at the note and goes, barricade the doors, barricade the windows.
Brilliant.
Just quick, Tom. Are we? Is he there on his own, or are we there?
You went
We're
with
with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
You and I, then two don't know.
Right.
Oh, okay.
While I'm assuming you're going to start like moving all the furniture around.
Oh yeah,
I'm
we went.
going to
Yeah.
now go to you, Tyler.
What did you do? Did you stick around with me, or?
I'm out of here, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm out of here.
Because.
Yeah, you were looking. You were going to go to the club or something, weren't you?
Where is it?
Oh, okay.
Is it
Club.
Present. Oh yeah, the map's not changed around. I forget that it doesn't change round unless I do something. So the Crescent Club.
It's not going to be right on the other side, is it?
43 on my map, which makes it. See, I didn't want to put the numbers on this version for the locations, and I feel like I actually should have. So the Crescent Club is.
We're at 2.5 hours on the thing, by the way.
Oh god, it's a long way away.
Yeah, it's a big old walk.
Crikey.
You got to cross 2 city districts to get there.
What happened to our flying boat?
We
You left
moored it.
that
That's still at the docks.
at the docks all the way down here.
Yeah, I fancy a walk.
So yeah, you start to make your walk down there. But yeah, Tyler, you are now in the smouldering remains of the district as the fires are being put out now.
Single player mode.
I'm just
Going into LA Noir mode.
trying to.
Assassin's Creed when you go out of a mission
How-
and just to like.
I would have approached it without metagaming.
How do you approach it without knowing that a pipe bomb was let off?
Yeah, like.
What pipe?
Obviously, I'm trying to think, like. I've turned up, there's been an explosion, and he's acting shady as fuck.
I mean, I guess the
convinced
logical
me.
thing would be to go and investigate
Stereotyping.
the site of the
Yeah,
explosion.
like, so I'm assuming now that it's all sort of died down.
Yeah,
the
fire's been put
epicenter,
out, the epicenter's been put out. The
like,
city has
is
been-
quite
the
obvious.
fire has basically gone up to here and up to here, and it's this sort of radius that's been damaged. So like one
Yeah, so
whole
the
street.
epicenter will be quite
Effectively
obvious.
like one block. The epicenter will be very obvious because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the most damaged.
I'll go sort of to the general area and be like, does anyone know what this was?
Burnt circle, a load
So-
of beaks on the floor.
One of the clerics,
Okay.
was like, comes up to you and says, I was the first on site, and
This man's a liar.
you're not there.
No.
We saw someone mumbling about a bomb, but
Huh.
they were so badly injured. They were missing 3 limbs. They were burned.
Hopping on one leg.
There were shrapnel injuries. We barely stabilised them in time.
So, not to be rude, but I know what happened. Sort of. So I'm still trying to figure out my accent as well. So it's, I know sort of what happened here. I mean, what the shop or the warehouse was.
Did he actually know what that was?
No, he knows what the business people who own it are. Everyone knows who owns.
I know it's the
warehouse.
Il Mercato, but
Yeah.
like, do you know? Does anyone around? I'm sort of speaking to the general vicinity. Know what before the explosion? What happened here? What was
as you start
what the
to,
trading
as
was?
you start to really loudly do this.
That's like you assemble that
someone of the
sentence of fridge
passerbys walks up to you
Columbo.
really closely, and they grab you by the arm and they like the shoulder and they pull you close and say, "Not here, not out loud. Come with me."
Is it me
Okay.
talking to him saying this?
Not here, no.
You feel a worm, right? No.
What do they look like?
So there are a hooded younger gentleman with like fair olivey skin and these brown eyes.
Do they look trustworthy, or
You can insight.
in the sense
Define
of
look trustworthy.
like do they
I'm
look?
sure Jeffrey Dahmer looked really
Do,
trustworthy.
do they look like
200%.
they're gonna take me around the
look like a
corner and
bitch?
stab me for like digging my nose in, or do they?
I wish there was like a make a street smart check.
Yeah,
Make an
like-
insight check.
Does he look like he's gonna stab me?
Like,
I suppose it's so fun doing.
does it look like I'm digging too deep, or like
Do a street kid check.
is he? It's insight, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do this on intelligence? No, I'm joking. I am actually proficient with it though, and it's wisdom, so it's
+2 -1.
3. It was Raffi who was -1.
Ah,
This is a +3, so it's 18.
18. So looking at him, you get the sense that he's not here to hurt you. He almost has like the spook look of like you've said too much. You need to get off this street.
Want someone to go and kill you?
Yeah, I'd say okay.
So he pulls
Take
you
me
off.
to your leader.
He pulls you off into an alleyway,
Wait.
and he goes.
Pulls me off in an
He goes, look. It takes a real. You're not from around this district, are you?
Technically not.
Like, we don't talk about their business in public. We don't do that. You don't know who's listening. They've got ears and eyes everywhere.
Okay.
I pay this guy off.
like if you start prying like that, and your body's going to turn up on a heap somewhere.
Okay, that's good to know. Fuck. So I don't mean what the Il Mercato were up to, but I guess, or like, I guess, I mean, what? I suppose it's all in the same bracket, isn't it? Like, the Il Mercato running things. I don't know how to put it
Yeah,
into words.
sibling assembly fridge magnets had that down.
Look, I get that you're. I get that you're really naive. I'll let you know this. The Il Mercato like to subcontract all their businesses out. It's cleaner for the books.
That's what I mean. Like, what was the?
So, out of that warehouse, because I load the boats, right? So I see shit, but I'm paid to keep quiet. They traded all kinds of really mundane looking stuff, like rare, like raw materials, like silks or sheet metals, you know, building materials.
Do you know what the name of the business was?
They traded under so many different names. Shell companies, cover-ups, bringing in money from other shores. The distribution is a front. They hide stuff in the packaging, you know.
I figured that much. If it's a
And here's the thing. Like, in this city, if you're local, you understand that no one above questions what goes on here.
okay, I want to make it abundantly clear. I'm not trying to pry into the Il Mercato side of things. I just wanted to know what that specific business generally dealt in.
Well,
What the front in this building was.
raw materials.
Okay.
Bye.
But just don't
You,
pry so openly.
okay.
Prior.
Okay. Thank you for your warning.
He goes, no, stay safe. And
You too.
He looks like around a lot, and you see like he takes like a I hope no one's following me sort of route away from you. You know, like takes one turning and then comes back on himself and then takes another turning. And you see like he's just taking like a really snaky route around
Yeah.
away from you, just to sort of like throw off anyone that may you know, he doesn't know. He's obviously like had the look of someone who's very paranoid.
Well, he was clearly fucking.
Cool.
Okay, raw materials.
Leave it alone, mate. Just forget about it.
I love how you're like, what's going to happen if my friends find out I'm a terrorist? Right, while you're...
Do I need to make some kind of check to connect the dots between raw materials and his friends who dealt in raw material?
I think you would need to...
I thought we
To find out more about the source of the explosion, you need to investigate the rubble. I think you would need to do a bit more digging on a people level to sort of make more connections.
Okay. Do you want to come back to me then?
I'm going to let your brain cook for a minute, and I'm going to go to...
Literally, I think.
I'm going to go to... I keep wanting to say Dan Bruff, Jarek.
Right.
I'm going to go to Jarek.
I was on my way to Crescent Moon Club.
Yes, I'd say...
Just quick, what time are we run till today?
No later than 10.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm saying I'm at 9:15.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to say that, like, as the chaos of this is going on, you make your way out of the Shade Ruins, and the second you step into the mid-city, you're like... Mid-city. I guess you feel like a relief, because you know that the Ilmakato don't really operate here. And there's guards patrolling. The first thing you notice is there are actually guards patrolling on the regular around this district. And there's a lot more hustle bustle and trades and shops going on. It's cleaner, the streets are paved with paving, not just like debris and dirt.
A risky place to steal from then.
Is he in my
It's
area?
like city centre now. Then
I'm surprised you still haven't gone to visit that arena place.
And as you make your way towards the bridges that connect this district to the next district, you see the centre central street and the main parade leading down to the arena, and you get a feeling of like, I know that Oz is there. The Wizard of Oz. But also, you have the sort of contesting thoughts of, but there's a fence. I know a new fence now. So how does that sit in Yarek's conscience?
Well, like I have a really strong hunch.
A rabbit hunch.
It doesn't really.
I'm going to go to the arena.
Oh shit. We're doing it. So you make your way down to Arena Row, and as you get closer and closer to the main, there's a large thoroughfare lined with statues depicting like feats of bravery and fighting, and directly at the front gates to the arena there's like loads of bookie stands, like given to the horses. There's like loads of like separate bookie stands of like sheets of like odds.
Shods.
Shods and shens.
So
is it basically like the outside of the O2?
Yeah. So like the main thing you see is on all of the pundits' odds sheets. You see the best odds. There are varying ratios, but like the worst is like 2-1, which is like nearly the best you can get, right? Osrik is the top odds on every single one. Every single one of the bookie stalls has Osrik.
Like his sure bet.
Yeah, like
there's like
worst odds.
Wait, 2-1, so that's like you basically lose money.
Best odds to win.
Yeah. Like
so
he's almost guaranteed to win every fight, and occasionally it's just called the Mad Hopper, but that's the name you were given for Osrik, right? It's either Osrik or Osrik the Mad or Osrik the Hopper or the Mad Hopper. The names vary, but the message is all the same. You get the sense that like you weren't lied to. You're now standing closer to the gates of the arena than you've ever been in a long time. And there's a person at the front. There's like a line of people waiting to pay to get in. And a guy sort of goes and goes, "Are you queuing, mate?" Or
Tell me, is it possible to meet one of your fighters?
I don't work here, mate. I'm just asking if
He's a customer.
Thank you. Like, are you standing in the line or can I cut in front?
No.
And he just like goes off into the queue to wait to get in.
No, to which one? To which question?
I'll queue then.
Okay, so you get in the queue, and after about 10 minutes, the ticket clerk's like, "Where do you want to sit?" And she's like there, like filing her nails, like, "Where do you want to sit?"
I want to meet one of your combatants.
And she's like, "What?"
I want to meet one of your combatants.
Yeah, let me just call my manager. Peter, there's someone here asking to meet a fighter. I don't know. Do we do that?
I think that was Karen.
Probably cost extra, I reckon.
All right. Okay. I just need to wait here for a second. Peter's going to deal with you. I'm going to serve this customer. She goes, right, one gold ticket. Thank you. And she sort of like hands in. After a couple of minutes, you see like a really like rotund like ginger guy with like freckles and a couple of like pimples on his face. Comes out and goes, "What's this about? You wanted to meet a fighter?"
I want to meet one of your combatants.
I make a wish type thing.
Right, like you realise like that's not like a normal thing. Why?
I'm gonna lift my mask and
I think I
say,
know him.
"Do you know who I am?"
Oh, you tried it.
Me!
Do you know who I am?
Take a good look at me and guess which one of your combatants I might know.
Well, I'm thinking you might want to meet the Mad Opera. But look, if you're a fan, right? I get it. Like you look up to other rabbit kind that are doing good, but I mean, this isn't like a charity service. Look, I could sneak you down into the
Make a wish.
Morgue.
Okay, you are going to
could
sneak
sneak
me
you down
down
into
into there, and you are not going to tell anyone, and I'm going to have a conversation with him.
right. I can do that, but you know, normally such a transaction would involve greasing of palms, if you understand my speak. So make me an offer.
12 gold.
20.
I only have 12 on me.
Well,
Roll
I
for
guess you're not
deception.
serious then. And he goes to pull away.
Hang on.
You didn't deposit any of your stuff in your stash, by the way.
Yeah, he's fucking loaded.
No, you from our last adventure.
Perhaps you deal in valuable items.
I could be persuaded that way.
Oh, okay, I've got proficiency in persuasion, so...
Says God. Oh.
No, I don't, anyway. I don't have it.
I thought you did.
How would you say to a 7-gem bracelet?
He pulls like a
Value
Loot.
3 gold.
He looks at you
Jeweler's
and
loot.
goes, "Your 12 gold and the bracelet. I'll let you in for half hour."
As long as that buys your discretion as well.
You were never here, mate.
I'm going to put my mask back on and say, I'll follow
So
you.
he like looks around for a minute and gestures to one of the guards, and they open like a hatch. And there's like a stairway down, and it's like a long winding path, and it's very dark, sort of like carved stone with like torch sconces on the walls you go down. And every now and then there's like a grate in the ceiling that are letting a tiny little bit of light in. And the deeper you go, you start to hear like a faint dripping sound. And you come into a large, almost like a rat run. Doors on either side. And you can now hear like loud chanting, and you assume that you're now underneath the arena. There's multiple pathways that branch off the different ways, and there's torch sconces everywhere, but the dripping sound you heard gets louder here. And eventually when you come into the centre, you realise that dripping sound is like a central grate in the top of the arena, and a pool of blood. Like a large ceramic tub. Blood is just dripping in from the arena. And there's like various like weights training facilities around, and like dummies and punching bags and like different like racks of weapons, and you can see there's like a pit where when the fighters are spent and can't fight anymore, they just chuck the bodies. They're no good to anyone here. And he goes, right, come with me. And he pulls you around to the left, and the rooms you see now, like as you're going deeper into this warren, there's small rooms of really weedy fighters with like lots of injuries. There's one guy that's like missing an arm. And you go by, you notice that like as the fighters start to look stronger, the rooms get bigger, they get nicer dressed, and eventually you come to the very end of the corridor. And this room's not recessed off to the side, it's slap bang in the middle. It's really large room. You know, like when you watch crime films and there's that one prisoner that's like works with the mob and they have like a TV and a games console and like really, you can see that this room's got like a red carpeted floor. It's got comfy chairs. It's got like a double bed with like nice blankets, and it's really well lit. And you see,
well lit.
You don't see him from the front. He's sitting on his bed with like a bouncy ball just bouncing off the ceiling and catching it. You see a
squash.
You see for the first time a piece of art I've been hiding from you.
Jesus.
A dick pic.
It's much of myself. You see, you've got to imagine him not in this armour,
in the
but you see off to the corner of the room is a big suit of armour, and on the wall is a giant axe, and it's absolutely caked in blood. You see...
Does it look familiar?
Your little brother is now jacked as fuck. Pure white fur.
Fucking beast of a rabbit, look at him.
And this is the armory fight scene.
Yeah.
Your brother was little and weedy when he left you. He is now jacked. And he goes and goes, right, you got half an hour, you're free to go do what you want to do, mate. I'm going to turn around now and I'll meet you at the entrance to show you your way out.
Has he seen me?
He's just sitting on his bed, bouncing the ball against the wall, catching it, just sort of chilling in between fights.
Oz.
And you see he just doesn't catch the ball, it just bounces on the floor. And he stops cold for a second. There he goes.
I'm not writing this down.
They don't let strangers in here. So who the fuck's coming to see me?
Who would call you Oz?
I don't know. My brother abandoned me. Just out of character, how long ago did we say you got taken away?
I think it was about 3 years.
3 years. Yes. 3 years! You haven't come to see me once. A lot of changes in that time.
I can see.
He's not turned around yet at all.
What is your name?
I had a name. A weak one. One that belonged to a scared little boy from a shitty planet. A shit god.
You don't insult yourself like that.
No.
It is who you are.
No, who I am now is better. I'm stronger. I have a name, I have fame.
Mad Hopper.
Mad Hopper brings fear into the hearts of my enemies, and it strikes joy into the hearts of my watchers. I have fans, I have adoring fans that shower me with pride.
Is that all you are? A spectacle?
Better.
Do you remember why we came to Queril? You were 5 years old. Do you remember from Queril? The orcs in the highlands?
Oh, I remember it all. I remember shitting in my bed as they raided our village. Now I could go to Queril, my head hung high.
Now you are one of them.
Myself.
You are the same as them.
Better to be a taker than a fucking weakling.
The reason you are here is because you did not listen to my advice. You were ambitious and stupid, and I tried to protect you. And now I have spent the last 3 years trying to pay off your debt.
You don't see me in 3 years, and typical Jarek, you come here to lecture. 3 years you abandon me, and you come here straight away.
Do you have any idea what I have been doing these days?
Live my life? Oh, I don't know. Probably just enjoying yourself.
How high?
Squandering away Dad's home.
How high is your bounty?
20,000.
How much of that have you paid off?
I don't need to pay it anymore. I have everything I need here.
In prison?
I may be in a prison of bars, but I'm not in a prison of money. I am fed 4 times a day.
How much of your bounty have you paid off?
0 gold.
Now, take a guess what I have been doing for the last 3 years.
And how much money have you raised? In 3 years of hard work and toil, how much have you raised to take me from this prison, as you call it?
I am working on it. I am on something big right now. Alvan de Viltremer has hired me for a huge job. When it is done, you will be free.
I'm not here to listen to pipe
I have
dreams.
killed. I have stolen from good, innocent people. Today, I used the cover of saving a baby to steal a family's life inheritance for you.
And he looks at you and says, and yet you still come here to judge me. Fuck off, brother. I'll see you again when you have proof that you've been actually give a shit about me. I have to get ready to a fight. He
Fine.
starts to put his armor on.
Before I go, remember, you are the Mad Hopper now. Too long here, you will grow old and weak, and no matter how good you are, you will take an injury. And then what are you? A frail man in prison with a bounty he cannot escape.
At least I'll die.
You are more.
Glory in my heart.
You have already died, brother.
I'm done talking.
I'm gonna leave.
He looks away and just starts putting his armor on.
Fucking hell, and the Oscar goes.
Damn! Okay.
Intense.
Now,
I can't remember what
if you want to go for a fag, you can go. I'll go to Tom for a bit.
Which day is this of the 3-day break we have?
This is day 2.
What day was the fire?
So you've got. So we're in the.
We've got tomorrow and then it's the next
You had the day of 1 sleep. So you're on the next day now. So you've got the whole of the rest of today and then tomorrow.
Was the fire
Okay.
today?
The fire was today, yeah.
I think following.
We literally picked up immediately after you were walking away from the scene of the crime when they bumped into you.
Yeah. Dragged you straight back there.
They always come back to the scene of the crime.
I just needed to get to tomorrow morning.
I think following from that advice that I was just given then, I'm gonna hold off until tomorrow.
Okay. So what are you going to do instead?
Or like tomorrow morning. Well, I'll probably just, I don't know, go back to the. Where, was I staying in the Lonely McCain or was I staying?
You were staying in an inn over on Ambergate called the Amber Inn. That's amazing.
Oh.
Which is just here.
I'll well, I guess I'll hover around the area and just see if anyone needs help.
Okay, so yeah, you spend sort of the rest of your like early afternoon now, because I think you did the explosion early morning with all the sort of chaos. I'm gonna say we're sort of getting towards like dinner time now, so like 4 or 5 o'clock. So yeah, you spend sort of the remainder of your afternoon sort of tidying debris and helping out people that have got minor injuries and tending to burns and then playing like bandages and stuff like that. And
assuming nothing's going to happen this evening, I'll we can probably just use the rest of my spell slots.
okay.
Just casting helpful spells. Well,
So yeah, you use the rest
like
of
cure
your
wounds and stuff like that. And
So yeah, you spend your time doing like cure wounds and stuff like that, and you heal as many people as possible, and you get a lot of thanks and a lot of praise, and a lot of people, like at one point where a little girl comes up to you and puts a flower on one of your coat like button loops and says, "Someone told me you can heal body parts."
Who told you that?
Who told you? Who told you that? Yeah.
Heal this.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
Well, I just wanted to say that you're my hero, and when I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Ooby-doo. Well, that's very nice to hear. Thank you.
Yeah, doctors are amazing. They're much better than fighters. And she's like sort of skips off into like down the rest of the street.
Just sort of go.
Like, what about doctors that also fight?
The fighting doctor.
Knife wrench. Sorry, I feel like that's an artificer invention. You watch Scrubs, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've watched Dr. Young Etor for kids. God,
I need to rewatch Scrubs.
so do I.
Yeah.
It's on Disney Plus.
So much I've forgotten. Yeah, my sister's got the box sets, like all of it as well. Because we were at the CAB and they had like random DVDs for sale, and they had just had all of Scrubs.
Nice, that's cool. Right, the bit I want to do next involves Yakashmit, so...
Alright, in the meantime then, can I check what was in the coin purse?
Yeah, I got a quick bit to do as well before he comes in.
So, in the coin purse...
Oh, and the burlap pouch as well.
So, the coin purse that you stole from the
guard
baby house...
okay, yeah.
Stole coins from a baby!
It's got 45 silver in it.
Okay.
I think he's...
I think I just wasn't expecting at the start of the day. I looked at
whole
it.
life savings, not even 1 gold.
I considered like disguise self, but I was like, I don't think I'll need it. I wasn't expecting him to be so overtly like obvious. Like obviously,
I'll go to the toilet while I'm up.
like overtly obvious about something. To the point where I'd need to inspect.
Okay, so Garen, you spend the next. You manage to convince Crowboy here to help you out. Spend the next couple of hours barricading the doors, and Sylvain loads up a few of his guns. He hands out some firearms to members of the staffing team, and he says, "Look, I don't know what to expect, but with the timing of this explosion, I only feel that the blame for this will fall on me. I know not who caused this fire and explosion. Friends, patrons of the bar, I want to assure you,
it wasn't me.
I did not do this. You know my love for this city and its people. I would never do anything so low as to harm its people. My fight is only with the Mercato and its leaders. If you stand with me now, you stand with the city. I know not what will happen next. Garen?
Yeah, I'm kind of really struck at the moment out of character quickly.
Yeah?
Yeah, what's happened has sprung loads of ideas in my head in terms of like lacking backstory that I have.
Right.
And has filled in a lot of the blanks, and I don't really know how much more I want to progress. If that makes sense.
What, like how much more you want to write? Or
No, how much more I want to do now without writing
the backstory down, right. I mean, we're coming up to a good point to end. I think that's a good suspense note to end on, like, I know not what will happen.
Yeah.
I can go to you, that's fine. But for you, is that where you're happy to leave it off for today?
Yeah, I'm just busy in myself helping Sylvain in whatever way.
Okay, so fine. So what you're spending time preparing for something that may come. I mean, a threat of gang war
Yeah,
is looming.
Like, it's honestly like all the gaps I was missing and haven't sent you, like just out there with my flag. I was like,
At that moment of like, I see everything now.
so I don't really want to go ahead and change potential things that.
Okay, we'll leave you there for now. We'll park you there. Jacob, Gristletongue, Kelly, you terrorist motherfucker. What you got for me?
Right. So where am I now?
You're in the Mercane.
Okay.
They've been barricading and preparing for gang fight.
Garen,
Gang beasts.
Me old landlubber. I've got a few things to do, so I'll have to see you in a bit.
Okay, Jacob.
Okay.
I'll be here.
First
gang.
thing.
Well, actually, I'll be back in a second. I just got to do something outside.
So I go outside quick, and the
Prise away the barricades.
the lamppost.
Right, makes a sign that says terrorists here. Big arrow.
Terrorists meeting. So can I go to the lamppost where I put the poster?
Oh, the sign-up sheet.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. So I go there, and can I take the poster down and see how many names we got?
So yeah, you go up to it and you
got like one of the like pull your number
little
off.
things,
kind
yeah.
of posters.
So you have a look over and you're sort of like petitioned to clean up the Shade Warren's poster. It has 25 signatures on it.
Nice. Right, I'm going to take that, and
Yeah.
I'm going to go back into the Mercane.
Okay.
I'll go into the toilets,
Okay. With some
and I
paper.
get the toilet roll again. I'm going to get 25 sheets of toilet roll.
Okay.
I come back out, and I go, Garen, you can help me with this, as it's going to take a while. Come over, lad, and sit at the table. Help me do some writing.
Do you?
Yeah, I guess if there's nothing more pressing inside the bar, like
They're just sort of like
happening-
loading up guns and shit.
Oh yeah, and I've got my gun, so
It'll
yeah.
take 2 minutes, my lad.
So
yeah,
we're
okay.
going to go over to a table, and then with each of the names that are on this petition, we're going to write like, you are formally invited to the meeting of the Neighbourhood Watch Alliance.
Okay.
Name of person.
Right. Okay.
And me and Garen are going to write up all 25 of them.
Is this the sort of shit that you're up for?
I mean, I'm intrigued by Gristle, really. Like, I've
Okay, cool.
Garen's kind of just happy to be with Garen, really.
Okay,
Like,
so write
You
them
don't
up.
want to, you need
Okay.
to.
it's just
And then
like, what
We
is
need to go
going
to
on?
where go back outside the Mercane again.
Yeah.
And then we need to go to where the red light area is. Well, me.
red light
You could say that,
district.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you go round the corner and up to the old. What's that? We're just gonna position these because if I get to the next session and I don't keep an eye on these, I will forget
Yeah.
where people were. So you're red lighting. After you finish tending to the injured, Mr. Cowman, would you have gone back to your inn? Do you reckon?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
And just sort of stewed on the goings down and the delving and whether it's worth.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
proud of yourself that you've made a leg.
But also deeply intrigued by the cause of this explosion.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
the bigger route.
So yeah, you make it round to the Red Lantern district.
Okay, cool. Can I spot that wonky old woman that was there before?
You make an
The one
investigation
that's
check.
knocked her off.
before-
She's not dead yet.
Not
It's
yet.
killer.
Foaming
Yeah,
from
but
the
she
mouth.
she was close to death. Something was ill with her.
Definitely a leper, at least.
Yeah. 3.
Free. So it takes you about like 45 minutes of like
okay, crow, that kind of
like walking around and asking different prostitutes and women of the night and
Are you the
sex
monkey old
workers
lady?
and like pimps and stuff like that, and you realise you never got a name. So you're just sort of describing
Describe him to me.
describing us, and after about 45 minutes, out of an
Describing.
alleyway emerges someone that looks like a sailor adjusting his belt buckle, and then out from after a couple of minutes later, out emerges your lady friend. And she goes, "Oh, it's you!"
It is me,
And you
me
see
old
like
lugger.
from like the other day, she has like 3 less teeth, and her hair is even like less, like she's got less hair than before.
Oh, I see you put the gold I gave you last time to good work.
No, actually, my friend got sick, so I had to sell 3 teeth to pay for her doctor.
What happened to the gold I gave you?
I used it to buy
Yes.
something. she starts like she starts like scratching her arm.
Okay,
just like this. How can I help you?
Do you? Well, I have a little job proposition for you.
Okay.
And not in that way. This is something more above board, unfortunately.
I give a lot of jobs.
Do you have any younger, sprightly companions in this area?
I know a few. It's been known.
Do you think they'd be up for earning a couple gold pieces each?
Doing what?
Postman work.
You do realise we have a postal service in the town.
We do, but I don't have any addresses. So I'm gonna need a crew of...
Let's put together a new crew, are you?
I need a crew of independent postal workers that can sort out the sort of people I'm looking for in this area.
Well, I know some people that know all the people roughly.
Well, that'd be lovely then. So here you go. This is what my proposition to you. How many people do you reckon you could get shorting out leaflets?
1 second. Let me think.
She's got a wonky eye, a fly over her head, no hair.
This is the best person for a postal job.
She's not gonna do it. She's dead. Well, yeah, Jill's got syphilis, so she's.
She'll do it, but she might not put him in there.
I just get like.
It's like not 2, but not 4. I can't think of the number.
We'll go with 4 for now.
He didn't even get it.
Okay. How many people letters?
25.
The
people. Would you be able to get them in the area now?
See, she looks like she like reaches into her bag quickly and pulls open definitely like a junkie's stash box quickly and goes, I'll need about 25 gold to do that.
Are you fucking kidding me?
25 gold? What are you on about?
Oh, he's lost his.
I need 1 gold per letter and then a bit something for me. For my.
Do you mean in the way that I think you mean?
I need to pay for some my medicines. You see, she's really
Sorry,
scratching her
fucking
arm.
postman.
It's literally
How
my
about
skin then.
this as a deal? You get these letters distributed, and I get you all the medicines you need from a regular basis going onwards.
I've been around the block a few times, so
Well, good. You know where people live.
I'm also not fucking stupid. I want some money now.
What would you like as a deposit? I can't pay the full 25. I have a credit card that.
What? 5?
It's a thing that people with real lives have.
Just 5 now?
5 now. Do the job lovely.
Yeah, go on then.
So you give her 5 gold,
Here you go.
and she goes, "Okay, give me the letters."
Before the letters, I want to see your little postal service helpers.
I was just going to do it myself.
Oh, if you wouldn't do it, that's alright.
Do you know lots of people in the area?
I've lived here all my life. I've seen people from all places.
You hired a prostitute to post some letters, and you thought she'd have a team of postal.
Okay, then here they are. 25 thingies and 5
She
gold.
takes the letters and she puts them in her pouch.
One more thing, your lady.
Yes.
I'm organizing a little get together tomorrow morning at the Learning Mercane. If you could pop by It'll be the extra bit of the money I owe you.
What's the meeting for?
Well, you'll see in the morning. If you want your money, you'll be there.
I do want my money.
Well, there you go. Send these letters.
Wait. So you give me 5 now, you'll give me 20 when I see you tomorrow?
Yes. But you need to get them letters to the people, because I know if you don't. And if you don't, I know they won't turn up tomorrow.
And she goes, I better post those letters.
You better post them.
So like as she walks away, you hear she just goes like I'm gonna get so fucking high, and like she straight away like she starts like and she goes, and then she comes back and goes, one problem, I can't read.
Just show people the things and say if they know the people.
And then she goes, I'm gonna get so high! And she just like runs away joyfully, like knocking on doors and like asking
What if
people.
I should have placed a seal on it?
Or maybe
Okay.
just hired someone whose
Seals
job
only
it
lasts
is
1 minute.
Oh,
Anyway.
fuck,
and would
okay.
cost
Might as well
less.
just done it himself.
Next,
Yeah, all
I've
that.
Just a
I've got to run to the amber glass docks. Hang on, just tick off my list. Pay hookers to distribute invites.
Oh my god, you've got an itinerary!
On the fucking.
You really
You
are
planned
playing,
that.
you are really playing your own campaign inside our campaign. Okay,
Campaign.
last orders because we're getting towards session.
Yeah.
It was
Right, at the docks,
actually.
Yeah.
Oh my
At the
God.
docks, is there like, can you... Is there ships that can I like pay for journeys?
Let's look at your stats. I just wanna.
You can charter ships, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any that can I like look around see if there's any like look like that could?
So,
I don't know how I'd go about like going to a ship and saying like, can I?
so as you
pay for
go
a
around the
journey.
docks, you can see there's like more of like a shipping area where there's like cranes and haulage.
Not
And
for
as you-
stuff, for like.
Yeah, as you move
Yeah.
further down the docks, you get to this area and you see there's like smaller, more like civilian style ships and like
Okay.
pleasure
Pleasure
cruisers and like short haul like Gatwick Airport,
Yeah.
fucking Stansted Airport
Nice.
style transits, and you see that there's like a boat called the Smited Smeckler, and
Nice.
and you see there's like a person with like a dispatch docket
Yeah.
in like a little booth, and it's got like the names of loads of different like places with like a number next
Oh,
to it,
nice. Yeah.
like a fee.
Can I investigate that board and see how much Eagle Eye is?
So Eagle Eye's not on there, but it
Fuck.
does say like special charters.
Oh, okay.
And it's like upon discussion.
Okay. Let's go have a chat with old matey over there.
Okay.
Yo ho!
Closed.
Yes.
All
And he goes like, he
bets
looks
are
up at the clock tower and goes, it's 5 to 5 for fuck's sake, really. Okay. Yes, sir. How can I help
Closes
you?
in
Hear,
5
hear
minutes.
me out now, lad. This will be worth its willy and wine. How much?
Well, like, one sec. Willy and wine.
Worth its
Never
willy.
mind. I'm looking to charter a ship,
Okay, we do that. We've been known to do that here.
needing to be setting sail all around tomorrow midday.
Okay.
Going to the old port of Eagle Eye.
Okay. Well, that's a 4-week journey.
I don't know what you thought was going to happen.
Tomorrow, how many people?
Roughly about 50.
What?
And he goes into his book for a second and like,
It really is your own campaign.
I love it. It's so good.
okay, so charter leaving as early as tomorrow, so I have to find a crew, maybe find a different boat. You're probably talking about 700 gold. To charter a last minute tomorrow leaving journey for 50 people.
Alright.
It's a lot of crew, it's a lot of provisions and supplies.
Sounds like a good deal.
We'd have to provide, like,
That actually sounds not bad.
yeah, 700 gold, low ball,
people
maybe
as well.
1,000 high ball, depending on how much
Even 1,000
short
sounds
notice
pretty
I
low.
can find some longshoremen.
Is that how much it would cost on any other day of the week, or just because you're closing?
Look, like we haven't got like peak season or high season. Eagle Eye is not really a holiday destination, it's more like a trade capital, you know.
Oh, okay.
Big old city,
What is
you know,
it?
like
In my head, I thought it would be like a. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I was thinking it was like a
Last you saw it 80 years ago.
Yeah.
It was maybe a small outpost. This is
Okay.
new knowledge for you.
Okay. Never mind. I'm going away from him. I'm going to see if it's.
It's like fucking wasting my time. It was like the closed shutter for his little stall.
Is there any merchant vessels about it?
There are merchant vessels are up the top where you sort of.
This might be a better idea.
Okay. Go to where the mateys I saw loading stuff onto the ship before.
Oh, okay, yeah, down around that area. So
Yeah.
the ship you saw the other day is not there because they were loading up to leave.
Okay.
There are a few other boats.
Okay.
hanging about. Yeah.
Is there any larger? Not massive, but like middle sized.
So you see like a middle-sized haulage boat, and you see along the side, like on the front, it's got like a big tittied like woman attached to the front of the boat on the bow of it.
Like an actual one.
Well, no, you know, like they have like the carvings on the front of the boat.
I can't think
They're
what they're
normally
called,
big titty
but
ladies.
Stern. I can't
Stern, you know what I mean? The bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bow is
The
back,
tits.
stern is front.
I can't
Is there anyone on there?
Things that
And this boat's called the Wilted Willy.
Nice.
And you see there's like loads of big bulky like sailors with like anchor tattoos and like stuff like that, like
I think I
loading
knew the
barrels
brother.
onto the boat.
Shit,
Yeah.
the flattered dick.
Good morrow, passengers of the Wilted Willy.
Captain! There's a guy here, and you see like standing by the wheel. There's like a, like holding himself, just sort of steady with
This
a
is
bottle of
looking
rum in
more
his arm.
promising.
And he goes, 1 second, and he sees him like the I've clearly got a peg leg like walk where one leg comes round wide.
Leg.
Yeah.
And he walks down the gangplank like. He goes, yes,
Hello there, Captain.
that's my title.
May I
Captain.
say hello, Captain the Captain?
You're a captain too, eh?
I am, yes.
Where's your ship?
Well, it's
Point to the fucking bloody Betty little rowing boat.
That's it at the moment.
Betty.
my other ship I'm in the process of trying to reacquire.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that for you.
Yeah, coastal
He's like-
laws and all that
Like,
sort of nonsense.
he goes, 1 second. Yep. Well, what can I do for you?
A swing of that will be fine first.
Oh, my fucking dead body.
Okay.
And you see, like, almost as he drinks, he almost gets more stable on his feet as well.
That's how
The old damn breath effect.
So, listen here, me matey. I have a small favour to ask you.
Right.
I've been organising this lovely birthday party for my extended family to go away to the lovely port of Eagle Eye in recent times. But it turns out that the shipping company I was supposed to go has gone under. Literally, it sank. I was wondering if you could help me
Yes,
out.
that does happen. Yes, in space, ships do sink.
I was wondering if you could potentially help me. I was wondering if you could help me out, Captain the Captain, in a small favour. You wouldn't be happening to pass by Eagle Eye on your trading routes, please?
Oi, in about. 1 sec, what? Jimbo, what day is it today?
Wednesday.
Okay, what month? Okay, in about 3 weeks, we're doing a journey out to Eagle Eye.
Are you going anywhere near it in that time?
You want me to drop your dear family off for hitchhikers?
Yeah.
You know space is very big.
If you can get us nearby, if we can take a dinghy out.
The nearest point I do in the next 2 weeks is about a week on big ship. So you might have a tough time on a dinghy.
Do you know if any of these are leaving anytime sooner than the other ones?
Oh no!
Everyone seems to be leaving in about 3 fucking weeks.
He's like, have you not heard of shore leave between journeys?
Have you heard of the Bloody Betty?
I'm going to check. No, I've not heard of the Bloody Betty.
Okay, 3 weeks. I might have enough time to be able to get ready for that.
And what are you even asking of me there, ya wee landlubber?
Well, if you'd be able to help me and my extended family get out to Eagle Eye, but seeing as you're going to have to put a little hold on it,
How many people are we talking here?
we're talking roughly 50 of my close family.
Close extended family.
How much family have you got, lad?
Oh, lots. It wouldn't
And
have.
he like rudely like gestures towards your downstairs and goes, "You've been a busy boy."
I have as well. How about this?
There's many hexes.
When's the next time you're leaving port?
That'll be next week.
So I see you're a fan of the drink.
I am, yes.
How would 50 barrels of rum set you? Or whatever the fuck we drink.
He like looks at his bottle and looks over at his ship, like. And you can see like he's drunkenly trying to calculate the size of his cargo hold, and he's like, 50 people.
More than your wildest dreams, I bet.
You're gonna get 50 barrels.
Make me a persuasion check, please.
I'm gonna have no voice.
Are you trying to convince this guy into human trafficking or something?
I don't know what he's trying to do.
I think it's something to do with the meeting he's setting up.
Yeah.
10.
I just want to check. We don't know anything about this meeting. Like,
50 barrels and 5 gold per person.
You might have to do the maths for me on that one.
250 gold.
He like goes, "Billy Bob, get me abacus!" And he like pulls it out and he's like, "Carry the one in there. That's 250 gold and 50 barrels of rum."
Fucking hell.
It's not looking very cheap for you.
Oh,
I can't imagine 50 barrels.
Okay,
barrels of rum is
maybe
much
have
less
to
than
get
50
back to
gold.
you, sir.
I'm here all till next week.
Yeah, I know.
I'll need an answer by next week, ideally.
I'll let you know. I might have to see if my family can get there on their own terms.
How much is a barrel of rum in like D&D money?
And is this like a big like transportation
I
barrel?
literally just want to get the fucking bus
Yeah.
to somewhere. It's costing like more money than about the
You want to
entire.
get it deep into space is
Probably
the
just better off
problem.
getting our own boat.
Yeah.
So,
That's what I'm trying to do.
so saying a barrel of cheap wine would be 15 gold, and a barrel of fine wine would be 50. Because this is a cheap spirit, I'm saying it's probably about 20 gold a barrel.
Jesus Christ.
So 20 gold,
Be looking
20
more
by
like 25,
50.
30, like.
So it's 25 by 50 just for the barrels. It works out basically about the like.
1,250.
It's more expensive than the commissioned boat that you could pay for.
What, to buy a boat?
No, to send
no,
to
to buy the
charter
other-
a
yeah, yeah.
journey. It's more expensive. You fucked yourself.
Because you just randomly offered 50 barrels of rum for some reason.
I haven't concluded that deal yet, though. We haven't shook hands on it.
No, but
Have we,
you've
Captain?
given yourself
No,
the
it's not a
opportunity for
deal
worse
until
deal.
you shake sailor's code.
That's the pirate's rule.
Sailor's code. And he goes, "We don't hoist the pirate flags on shore."
Maybe you don't.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
Well, thank you very much for the chit chat, me old chinwagger.
Right, I've got important work to do.
Oh, I'm sure you
And
have.
you see, he just sort of slumps down on the side of the dock and just finishes the rest of his bottle of rum and goes, "Oh, that's that job done."
Sailor's code, political correctness gone mad.
Right. I'm going to have
Can't
to just
say
sort of
pirate
wander back into
anymore.
town and have a conclusion to that. Be my conclusion for today, I think.
So you wander back to the Mercane.
Yeah, I'm going to try and have a think about
And
fucking
ask
doing.
politely to be let through the barricade.
Basically trying to figure a way just to send these people to the place.
So the thing is, like, I'm happy to facilitate all the stuff that you tell me you want to do, but I am going to throw like real life logic.
Not even a spanner,
Yeah,
but an
like-
entire toolbox.
Turns out
Yeah, like,
trouble I
well, the
went through
thing
to
is,
get
you're trying to set up an entire side campaign
Look,
inside.
you are fully
actual-
able to complete your goals, but
Be realistic about it.
Yeah, but
Oh, it's just.
I don't want to.
I want a real one. I'm playing D&D to avoid the real one.
Right,
I'm thinking there
folks.
must be some way to do.
In terms of the trouble my character had to get to Mythos Rock, I think that makes sense. That he'd struggle to send people off it.
Well, it's not even you struggle to send people off it. It's just
I'm
like,
trying to just hire like a space version of the National Express.
Yeah, but you're trying to pay for everyone.
pay for 50 people without them paying their way.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Point.
National Express is you buy a ticket for the bus.
Just to throw an idea out there because of what you're trying to do, you could enter them into a sweepstakes
That you win.
that you could use to pay for the journey. For example.
Yeah, like there's ways
you're a clever, conniving people. I think what you might need to do.
Well, his intelligence is +1.
Threaten them with terrorist attacks?
You probably need to watch. There's a film called. I think it's called The Poker King.
The Lion King.
No, the POLK.
Polka King, the one with Jack Black.
Polka King.
Yeah, Polka King, like the music. So it's a film with Jack Black. But basically, he was like Yeah.
No, you weren't. I thought you were saying poker is in the game.
No, Polka King. Right. So basically, like he was a con man. He was a very comedic con man, and
Oh shit! I didn't know
you could get some
that about
good
it.
ideas for how to con people out of their hard-earned cash.
Well, I've got ideas now.
yeah.
I
by
think
watching that film.
I've been meaning to watch it. I didn't realise that was what it was about.
like I was guessing it was
I
going to be
thought
like.
he was.
I thought it was going to be like 50 gold to travel to like another place.
Just for you, probably.
Yeah.
On a 4-week journey.
Well, considering like when I
When
went
they
to
need
the
food and
when I
drink.
went to the old lady before, I
It's
gave
taking
her
up
like
cargo space.
went to the old lady before, gave her like 5 gold, and it was like more money she's ever seen in her entire life. So I
Yeah,
thought
but
like
this is.
Yeah, these are merchants.
She's a leper.
Yeah,
You gotta remember, like,
they did
They
in
fill their
much
ship for
larger
valuable
amounts of
stock
money.
to send across.
yeah, like,
Fitting 50 people takes up a lot
Because they're
of
running a
cargo space.
business, they're not
unlike the
person
unlike the ground level,
giving
like,
$5 sake
like you go
sake.
into like bars, pubs and clubs where like civilians.
oh, should I stop recording on
yeah,
this?
yeah.
Freak,
End
drinks,
session.
vampire's blood.